And I'll briefly consider and then discard the idea of lying to the judge and the guards outside and saying that we killed both the men, but they turned to mist when they died.
They just evaporated upon death.
Yeah, a pair of red mantis assassins.
And we failed our
Doing that
spellcraft
day.
checks, so we don't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, you know, magic. Wait a minute. Could we get the city watch to lock down the entire sewer system of New York City real quick?
They could
That seems doable.
try.
Is asking a bunch of level 2 guards to get in the way of 7th level rogues who are zooted out of their mind right now the responsible thing to do, or should we just let them go? Should probably just let them go.
They're
no,
paid
that's-
to serve and protect.
That's basically murder.
Yeah, they're not paid to get fucking disemboweled.
I think that's on their swords, but they don't actually have any legal obligation.
And they've never read their swords because they can't read.
They
Yeah.
ruled on it in the Supreme Court of this place.
We can't get dragged into this right now. I can't let myself start talking about that. Okay, we explored the Chemic Works. We did super great because no one died, and we only killed 2 pigmen. We have one big room left to explore, and then we have some detective things to do. Let's go explore the big room.
So we found a bunch of loot.
Yeah.
Did we do that and split it up where it needs to go?
No,
Not yet.
I didn't want
You
to.
might need it. No, go ahead.
Yeah, we might need it.
I believe you were here in the creepy basement.
Yeah.
Found a secret room with the desk and the shit on the desk and the door to the sewers.
Desk still has the ledger and the wand on it, as far as I can tell. It's in here.
What be the
Oh.
wand?
Last time you guys identified it as a wand of gentle repose.
Right, who wants that? Seems like a Gaspar Dismas gift.
You preserve the remains of a dead creature so that they do not decay. I didn't even know what the spell did. Who wants the wand of playing with? Who wants the embalming stick? What it
I'll
is.
take the embalming stick.
Knock
What I
yourself
call
out.
my.
Wow.
You gotta come get it out of this desk.
It's actually better that he didn't finish that sentence, because then you
Yeah.
can kind of fill in the blank.
Yep.
Just like I filled in your mom last night.
Oh.
Good one.
Sid quietly murmured, blank-faced hoe.
Let's look at the ledger, Toby.
The leisure. You look at the leisure at your leisure. Who the fuck took it?
I did it.
Okay, Tim will look at the leisure for you.
Alright, I must find it in my inventory.
Hello.
Hey.
Don't mind me, I'm just creeping on you guys.
Oh no,
Hell yeah.
no! I refuse to believe that's coincidence. The very moment someone talked about losing an item in their inventory,
Ulfred shows up.
Tim's literally like, "I gotta find it in my inventory." Oh, hey, Ulfred.
Oh, I was watching the video from last week while I was cooking. So,
I
Yeah.
forgot that my character had kung fu and could probably have used that instead, but
Hell yeah.
instead I cut 2 heads off, but you know, that's fine.
That's always fun.
We're professionals.
Yeah.
The
And-
ledger... Oh, sorry, what?
No, just to let you know, I'm gonna probably mute myself. Might be a bit wasted because my finals are over.
Hell yeah.
So-
Hell yeah.
Get wasted, dude, yeah.
So I'm just gonna
When you say might be a bit,
extremely.
God. This,
Oh, I'm just gonna mute myself and listen.
Okay.
Alright. The ledger is... It looks like a bunch of customers. It's last name, first name, delivery location, and city. It's got a bunch... All the locations are in Caliphas. And we've got last name, first name. Last time, I think someone rolled knowledge local and said that whatever they're shipping these recipients are all a bunch of rich kids in Caliphas. Where the hell is Caliphas?
They're
I
gonna
was
be
about to ask the same question.
they're gonna be mad if they don't get their delivery. They're gonna be the Caliphas and Furious.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Good one.
Is Caliphas and
Points deducted for that horseshit.
Okay, but if you wail on the quack button, it sounds like the intro to a DMX song.
I'm going to the left map to find out if Caliphas isn't. Nope.
DMX type beat.
Is Caliphas in Oosterlov?
It is.
Oh,
Should we
cool.
go to the map? Too late.
Yes, let me see the map, please.
Here you go, Josh. Take a look at this dinger of a map.
Holy shit.
Big old dinger.
It
Pretty
is a
large.
confirmed dinger.
You are here in the far northwestern corner of Ustalav, not that far from the borders of Brevoy, the wildly ungoverned lands next to Brevoy, and beyond that, Numeria, where Kai's from. So, to the south, you know the countryside is Viland. That's sort of the county that Lepstad and Kortad, and technically Viland is all the way down to Tamarvena and Ravengrove. So it's sort of like you've been in Williamson County this whole time.
I'd kill myself.
From the south end to the north end, you done seen it. And then to the southeast is many rivers, a mountain range or two, Gallows Spire itself, the most horrible place on Earth, possibly, where the great Lich Tarbafon is permanently imprisoned, destroyed. Nobody understands. Way on the south side of town. The way on the south side of this entire country. Basically the opposite end of Ustalav from you guys is Caliphas.
Is it normal for people to make a trip of that length for a bunch of deliveries totaling like 900 gold? Does that
Seems
sound
very
normal?
logical.
It is more likely they travel by ship or some other method. They could go overland. Overland, it's a ridiculously difficult route to get there.
They must have a shipping company or a bunch of spare time or some way to teleport there, because, I mean, you're a hyper badass rogue with a bunch of potions of nightmare stuff. You're probably not you're not traversing the entire country to sell goobles.
Oh no, you can ship things from here to Caliphas, like right now. It'll get there in like weeks or a month.
Oh,
We
Say
think
that-
they're shipping bodies? Is that what we're thinking?
I don't know. It could be. I mean, the ledger is like 200 gold. It doesn't say what they're receiving. 200 gold's a lot to pay for a dead guy. It's probably not a lot to pay for. Let's see what we have here in this box. Potion of Be Invisible and Pass Without Trace. I'd pay that for that.
Yeah.
I say that should go to Kovira, maybe.
I think so too.
Sure.
Vorkstag, person remover.
So the ledger is where they're being shipped to, or what they're shipping?
It is the recipient and the recipient's address and city and the amount paid. It does not say what they were shipping.
Okay.
Anybody care? I took the glitter bomb because I have C invis. Boy, wouldn't
Okay.
that have been nice?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the Oh wait, no. Maybe we put the Tanbakiri draft on Kai. You get bull strength and bear's endurance, but must make a will save to cease combat.
Yeah, you
Kai,
might
how's your
kill
will
everybody.
Yeah, what's your will save there, guy?
Oh, what is my will save? How do I find that? I'm sorry.
It's on the
It
summary
says
page. Of
plus
character sheet.
2.
Okay,
on
I'll
my
take.
will.
I have a,
Okay, no.
I have
Wait,
a plus
where?
9.
I mean, yeah,
What's-
it's plus 2.
Oh.
What's the DC there, Timothy?
It doesn't say.
Just an unknown check. Fuck
Probably
you.
like 12. It's no big deal.
There is a blood elixir here. It's a healing thing. Can I have that, or should someone else take it?
Is there any more information on it? Does it like screw you in some way?
Okay, let me look. He heals as a cure light and also provides an infernal healing effect.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
should
point
take
per
that.
level or point per minute. Yeah, round. That's good.
Okay, I'll grab it. Yay!
Dismas, you don't have dark sight.
No.
This dark sight potion gives you dark sight for 4 hours, but makes you paranoid. Just as table talk, I think Harrison's the funniest person to roleplay that.
Agreed. Totally, 100%
Hell
agree on
yeah.
that.
I will take it.
Perfect.
Sounds pretty fucking useful. I can't see shit.
Last important thing in here is Vorkstag's Getaway Go-Go Juice. Combination of monkeyfish, spider climb, and burrow to create the ultimate movement potion buff for 10 minutes. 2 extra hooved feet, extra clawed arms, and tentacles covered in suction cups. Limbs can only be used as movement. Who wants to turn into an abhorrent nightmare creature to be able to go really fast?
I'd say maybe you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it abhorrent.
Oh, I actually do want to have 6 extra appendages and roar into combat. That sounds funny.
Yeah, man
Yeah,
answered
you should
who
do
doesn't think
that.
it's abhorrent.
I think it's
Wow.
hot. I don't think it's abhorrent.
When I grow 6 extra appendages and go really fast.
Oh, God. I'm getting it from both ends, just like your nene.
Whoa. Whoa,
Oh.
whoa,
Mhm.
whoa.
You haven't
that
started
one
the
was-
recording yet, have you,
Okay.
Toby?
A long time ago, yeah. I'm just gonna scrub it real quick. We'll
This
just
for
stop.
my
Oh, shit.
nene, I sleep. All right.
Tim? Let's see. Did somebody make a spellcraft check? You guys made spellcraft checks to identify these potions, or I think we
Uh-huh.
just blew through them. If you want to know the exact difficulty of the will save of the Tanbakiri draft, you can make a spellcraft check that will involve you taking a tiny little sip to test the potion, see how potent it is.
I do it.
Okay, go ahead and activate the potion, and then you can redo the charge, and you will see how difficult it is.
Dinvaya, take my weapon.
I take his weapon.
Okay.
Let's see. Where did I? God, this inventory. Ugh. It does 1 point of damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's a DC 15 will save. I made it.
It's a DC 15
Okay.
will save now. The DC is 10 plus the drinker's level,
Oh, wow.
so it just gets worse.
After all, why shouldn't I do it? Why shouldn't I kill the party?
So powerful now.
Fucking Oswraith all over again.
Yep, it's
Beautiful.
called the Tanbakiri draft. Or drought. I don't know how to pronounce that word.
Draught.
Dropped.
That's
Shit.
dumber than
Get
either of the
real
things
fancy
I
with
said.
it.
Shit ass. God damn it.
Alright, that's all in this room.
Yeah.
Alright, let's rip this place to shreds and see what we can find.
Yeah, let's open the next scary door.
I'm gonna scooch over here. But could I take the healing potion just in case?
Are
Yeah,
you
go
still
for it.
hurt?
Yeah, I'm like at half of my HP.
Anybody else hurt? I can spend a channel.
No, I'm good.
Dismiss, you good? Kovir, you
Yeah.
good?
Oh,
think
wait,
I'm-
you
Not
drank
bad.
the demon's blood elixir?
Yeah, it was delicious.
Out of combat, just for future reference, we have like wands and shit that we can
Oh.
use to heal more efficiently.
You can undo
the-
that.
Okay.
Yeah, the
I will-
potions are Yeah, potions are good for when you're in a pinch.
I've
How do I
replenished the
undo it?
charge on you.
Okay. Great.
There you go. Take that 7.
We have a wand of celestial healing or infernal healing. I have
I
a wand of
didn't-
celestial healing.
Hell yeah.
Here we go. We sit
Oh.
around for 10 rounds. Kai gets 10 hits.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sit
Let me
around
fix
for
your
10
wand so
more.
next time you roll it, it does that right.
Gets another 10 hits. That should be 20 hits from the wand, Graham. What does that put
Okay.
you at?
I have to roll the will save, right?
Oh no, you'll just add it to your token.
Okay.
Unless you want to refuse the healing.
Only if you want to actively resist healing.
I don't want to resist being
Which is
healed.
the
I would
thing,
like
you know,
to.
your therapist accuses you of doing, but you don't want to do it.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Okay, what is there anything I need to do? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you're good.
you just
Let's
right-click the token and then the number under it. You can click that number and then add 20 to it. Looks like it's 33, so I would just type 53 in there, and then you're good.
In my token?
Underneath your
right-click.
token. Yeah, when you right-click it, the number shows up.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go.
And hit 53
Perfect.
and type return.
Thank
Perfect.
you.
You did it.
Ah, great. Learning stuff every time. Every
America.
time.
America. Yeah, we were just talking about the door.
The learning
last time.
curve, yeah, the learning curve on doors.
I am very new. Like, I will defend myself on that, but also, I
'Kay.
can't wait to make
Just-
a mistake every time.
I love to
just-
see people open doors.
Just a refresher for the party: we don't open doors until we're ready and everybody agrees on it.
Yep.
That
And we
sounds
don't split the
really
party.
stupid.
We do not split the party.
I
Huh?
clicked the wand on you again, Kai, if you want to just round yourself up to 60. We'll just spend 30 rounds sitting in this stinky room.
Okay. Hooray. Thank you.
Kofira, can you look at this door and make sure it's not trapped by the evil Chucky doll or his weird friend?
Isn't detection?
You just roll perception.
That is just perception. Okay.
Yeah, you're better at seeing traps. Can't help but see them.
I rolled this cool new skill called New Skill.
New skill check.
How did you do that? How? What? Why?
I'll never
Full
tell.
of secrets.
She has
Sibidney.
ways.
Oh my god, she does have a new skill called New Skill. Why have you done this?
Anyway, great perception check by Kofira.
You might want to actually roll your perception. I think you're better than 4.
You already did.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's before.
Okay, got it.
I'm not deleted, no.
So 22. The door does not appear trapped. It does appear fortified. It has reinforced iron hinges. It is a thick, heavy door, double layered, and has a mechanism to bar it from this side.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh Jesus.
Shall I disable it?
What is that?
Is it locked?
What the
Or
fuck is that?
heavy?
It radiates no active magic.
Not active. Open it. Oh no! Don't open it.
Oh,
Are
right,
we
I guess
agreed?
it's
We open
locked.
it.
Throw it open.
All right. We in formation just in case.
As you open it, whoops, sorry. As you open it, you notice a passage with stairs that go down rather steeply, 20 feet straight to the south. And then there is another set of reinforced doors that are barred from this side. The bar is in place.
Behind door number 1 is door number 2.
Yeah, there's only 12 more of these.
Great.
All right. Stack up on the second door.
I will not be going first after you.
Line boys in
shit.
front.
Here, make
What
room
is
for
that?
Kovira so she could look at the door.
What the fuck is that?
You can
Make sure-
hear water.
Oh.
You can hear moving water somewhere around this area.
Oh,
Where?
Somewhere in the room to the south.
Is there just doors in this room, or does it go somewhere else too?
The stairs go down and dead end at these doors. Double
Okay.
reinforced doors.
All right, Kovira, check it for traps, please.
I rolled a 20. So what am I seeing?
Damn. I
Wow.
clicked shield on myself. I pre-pain.
Toblerone.
What was your question? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just checking for traps, and I rolled a perception check a couple seconds ago for 20. So did Kai.
Does not look
Yeah.
trapped. You see
I
no
read
evidence of trapping. In fact, this whole hallway looks like it is very definitely meant to trap something on the other side.
Humans.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We don't have any spells to get.
Alright,
Tell me what spells do I have left?
Tim, would you check his spells for him? I'm looking at something real quick.
yes, sir. Let's see. You have. What do we have today? You've got your cantrips, as is tradition. You've got 2 castings of Divine Favor, 1 Shield of Faith, 1 Bear's Endurance, Spiritual Weapon remaining, Hide from Undead Greater, can never be too careful, Dispel Magic, and that looks to be it.
Okay, thank you, Johnny.
Thanks for playing!
Go fuck yourself.
I will hack the door and you mend the door.
Okay. Let me know when you guys unbar it and foolishly open it. Make sure that not everyone is ready.
We
Okay.
ready?
If anybody wants me to click Shield of Faith or Pro Evil on them before we open this door, I will do it. I have wands of it. Speak now.
Take it.
You want it?
Take it.
Want it? Give it.
Alright.
Give
1
it to
Pro
me, baby.
Evil, 2 Pro Evil,
Thank you.
and then Dismas Kovira, do you want it?
Sure.
I need nothing but the gratitude and observance of my goddess.
Well, then make a will save.
Shit. Feeling extra provincial today.
He resists protection from evil.
Mm-hmm.
Would you accept perhaps Shield of Faith? We got way more charges on that one.
The lady has assured me that our procession is guaranteed to be safe and
Make a will save again.
without consequence.
I give up. He's indomitable. He truly is Pharasma's chosen.
Alright, we stocked on the door the way we want to be?
Yeah, is Chris here?
Negative.
He's in the Discord.
Well, he's in the Discord.
Quiz?
Is he logging in? He's logged into Foundry.
Danger.
All right, let me...
Rodney's in the neighboring room.
He's busy looting.
Rodney, we're gonna open this door. I want you to shoot things that we shoot what needs shooting. 40.
Say less.
All right, I unbar the door, and then I open the door. I love when the game is paused.
Looks
And
ominous.
with no visible enemies.
Fortitude saves everyone as a horrible smell rolls past you.
Which is the bad smell.
Sorry.
Natural 20 didn't buy it? Wow. Looks like Dismas is the only one who's nauseated.
My faith is not misplaced. This is merely a hiccup.
He says as he throws up in his mouth. Oh no, Danger is also nauseated this round. This smell is different. The rest of this place has smelled like random chemicals and other smells your body just naturally rejected, and you didn't really know what they were. Something mixed with bleach, sulfur, just all wrong smells to be breathing. This smell you know. When you open these doors, you look into a black, dark room filled with water. Past the doors, it is, let's see, Denvaya's up front with her dark vision. She can see the back of the wall 50 feet to the south, and the room is about 50 feet east to west walls, too. Perfectly square.
Okay.
With a solid 3 feet, maybe, of water in it. And I will give those that have excellent dark vision, that's going to be Kai, Kovira, and Denvaya, a perception check looking into the room.
I don't like this.
What hits everybody in the face is very cold air. It is like a cooler in here. The water is just above freezing temperature. The air is a similar temperature. And it is filled with the smell of death, embalming fluid, and some other strange chemicals.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Another day in paradise.
What?
Everything in here needs killing.
Let's see those perception checks. Kovira, you just see a dark pool filled with death. Denvaya, you start to notice something, and Kai, you once worked a case where a whole group, like a whole household of roommates, were violently drowned. And you found their bodies in a stagnant pool near the house. When you looked across the pool, it looked very calm, but there were just sort of strange lumps. And you're looking into this pool and seeing occasional lumps. The water surface is not perfectly flat, and something tells you, maybe it's your past experience, that this room is full of dead bodies floating in nearly frozen water.
Yeah, I'll just relay that information to everyone else. That is, dead bodies in the water, in, cold water, too. So yeah, that's good. It's great.
Defo thinks about canceling his light spell. This room is cursed.
Alright, can you say that again?
Who, me?
Was I supposed to respond? I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
These rolls are done.
I'm sorry, Toby. What did you say we saw? I apologize. It's my fault.
What?
What did you say we saw? I apologize.
You didn't quite see it, but Kai, you sort of saw some lumps in the water, and Kai thought they looked like dead bodies floating in ice-cold water.
Awesome.
Is anything moving? Do we hear anything?
Currently, no.
Oh, they're dead.
I'll scan it.
Oh yeah, scan it.
Okay. First round, the presence or absence of undead auras. There are no undead auras.
What the fuck is that?
Round 2. You get a strange sort of misreading from Detect Undead. It's sort of, you detect an aura for an instant, but then it's not a normal undead aura, and it's gone. It flickers, it comes and goes. You've never, ever seen your spell do that before.
Hell does that mean?
Fuck if I know.
Did I detect any kind of magic, Toby?
The room radiates low-grade magic, like 2 out of 10.
Okay. What happens if I keep studying with detect magic? It keeps doing something, doesn't it, Toby?
Yeah, it's same as most detection spells. The longer you concentrate, the more it does. Round 1, presence or absence of magical auras. You get like a minor magical aura. Different magical auras and the power of the most potent aura. The most powerful magical aura in here is a low grade, like again, 2 out of 10 of transmutation. type. Or
Can I tell
no,
where it's
my mistake.
coming from? Oh, sorry.
Evocation. Evocation, not transportation.
Can I tell where it's coming from, or is it just the entire room?
The whole room radiates it.
Okay.
I relay my weird undead spell to the party. Say that I ain't never done this shit before. Some sort of undead interference. Like none of these bodies are gonna raise up, but like maybe someone necromancer farted in here an hour ago or something.
Wow.
Well, it's low magic. It's only about a 2 out of 10, so.
I would like to light this ever-burning torch and throw it in here on the left, and then light another one. I have 2, and throw it in here on the right.
Is there a walkway into this room, or does it just go immediately into the water?
You step down some steps that are submerged in front of you, it looks like. To maneuver in this room, you will be up to your mid-thigh in water, and it will be difficult terrain. You will
So slow half movement?
You will go half movement in this room, and you'll be very limited in terms of acrobatics, tumbling, fancy maneuvers.
We got anybody with fly? Kovir, do you have fly? You have a way to
Not yet,
fly?
no.
I need to get you one to fly there, girl.
I can ignore that with my liberation thing for my Inquisitor stuff, but I don't have anything that I can apply to the team.
And I think you can only ignore it for rounds per level or something like that.
Yeah, only 5 rounds.
Like a decent swim skill.
Can I throw those torches in there?
Yeah, you're throwing ever-burning torches in?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't emit heat or flame, they just emit light.
Okay, so where are you trying to throw the first one?
Huck the first one, like, here.
Right now, it's hard for us to understand the depth of the water, or...
When you throw the lights, no, you can tell it's probably not any deeper. Although if there were any pits in here, suddenly deeper areas, they'd be very hard to see from here. Although with the 2 lights thrown in, literally the ever-burning torch whaps on the back of a corpse and then rolls off into the water, clearly showing that there are dozens of bodies in here.
Woof. Also, is the game still meant to be closed?
Oh, do you want to come in? Come on in.
I'm thinking about it. I'd like to take Skyne and, like, jab it into the water.
Mm-hmm.
Just down over here to make sure there's not a pit, like a little walking stick.
3 foot deep.
Okay. I'm gonna enter the room.
I'll go
Okay.
with range stay back.
Yeah, we'll bring Kai too.
Yeah. I'm a tough dude.
Alright. Dinvi, I think we link arms. So we
Okay.
go through at the same time in case the doors close.
Okay.
Alright. We link arms and we do a little hop in because we're professionals. Select both our tokens.
Dun, 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 dun,
There we go.
dun, 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 dun.
Okay. You can roll initiative.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Hooray. Oh.
Ooh. Hot rolls tonight.
Damn, we were rolling so good last time when we were fighting pigs and things we couldn't possibly hit.
Okay. Roll for some bad people. Set these to public rolls, and then... Alright. As you guys step in the water, Dismas is just releasing his Detect Undead spell, and it flickers back to Undead Aura, and then back to detecting nothing again, briefly. Sort of throwing you a false signal. Or a half-true signal, you're not sure. And as you step into the water, you see your ripples going out, and then you see other ripples coming towards you from different corners of the
Fucking
room.
knew it. Fucking knew it. Are the bodies moving, or we just see more ripples coming?
As it comes forward, it looks like someone has shot a corpse in like full swan dive formation at you, but you realize it is moving at you underwater with incredible speed, and it rises up out of the water just covered in cold ice water. And when you see the body, you are looking at a absolutely ripped, like muscles steroid using. This was, he looks dead, but he doesn't look completely undead. His lips are partly gone and his hair is gone, but he's hugely muscular, and he just comes bursting out of the water.
Awesome.
And we will start there.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Why is it repeating? Don't repeat. Bad hype track. Okay.
Great hype check.
And it bursts out of the water and attacks Casper. Let's see, what do I got here?
Flat-footed 22 AC. I don't know if we're surprised.
Flat
That
foot,
real?
they
God
use some
damn.
shit.
God damn.
All right, your flat-footed AC. I don't think I get any other bonuses. Your flat-footed is 22. It bursts. Wait a second. Why is its attack so low?
From charge, right?
Yeah, its attack is not calculated right. One sec. Sorry about
plus
that.
6, but not high enough.
Very strange. What are you doing, Foundry?
You can re-roll it with the proper attack bonus, but if it then rolls a crit, I will contest the validity of the crit damage. To allow the crit to go through would be resulting in a substantial injustice to me.
You can't do that, actually.
No, I think we're gonna keep it. He jumps out, and at the last second, Gaspar, who has Skine down in the water, feeling the bottom, sees it burst out, and you just sort of step back, put your weapon up in front of you with both hands, and it strikes down, and this punch, you sort of like catch it on the weapon. It was aimed right at the top of your head. It does not at all move like a zombie or even a ghoul. It moves like a completely competent human. In fact, a human far more competent than any you've ever seen in hand-to-hand combat. And then the other one jumps out.
What? The other one?
Hell yeah.
Can't be more
shit.
than one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's illegal.
And this one jumps out and attacks Dinvaya.
Too many players on the field.
But Dinvaya's flat-footed is 23. You guys put your plate people up front, and they soak that damage beautifully. Strikes into the shield, and you guys both step back. You're kind of shocked, but you're okay. Gaspar?
Alright. Knowledge religion, what kind of undead is this? He's like Bruce Lee. Is that Bruce Lee's corpse? I rolled a 20. I've seen all the movies.
Natural 20.
See all the movies.
While you were at undead school, you read every book they told you to read. While you were learning about magic, you focused on everything you ever heard about with magic related to necromancy, the dark arts, all that stuff. While you were in the library late one night cramming for your knowledge religion final, you came across another student who had not slept in days because they had read some weird book of some weird lost art that did not technically involve arcane necromancy and did not technically involve divine magic necromancy. It used a chemical process to create a weird zombie like being that was not technically undead, but the existence they lived was barely lifelike. They really could only subsist on the chemicals that made them. They could no longer enjoy like life, love, anything like that. They really were like something. But they retained their skills, their agility, their speed. They had a supernatural sort of strength, and they were very resistant to harm. And if you hadn't bumped into that person and read that book late at night, you wouldn't have a fucking clue what these were.
Wow.
Is it resistant to decapitation?
We're gonna find out. Sid says they're like the mountain, which sounds right.
Yep. The mountain is a chemical zombie.
Love that.
Let's see. With all that in mind, I think they detect as undead.
They do. We're gonna call them undead, even though they're weird.
So a haunt siphon would work on them?
Probably.
Good thing I don't have one. Any have any?
I got one. It's in my bag. Reach into my bag.
Is it in your bag of holding or your bag?
I don't know. You could roll a D2.
Only if you guys.
Holy shit.
God damn it.
I yell, Bane Undead in the language that starts with a V, so I mispronounce it.
Variation.
And I swing at this guy on the left.
Alright.
Take that.
You strike his substantial armor class, slashing the weapon across. You see it do positive energy damage, and it does bane damage. 22 points. You see it tear open his chest, and you see the wound doesn't even peel open. No blood comes out. It doesn't rip or tear. You just see his expansive musculature underneath the skin. It just doesn't even react like a normal wound or like an undead wound.
Let's test them bones, boy. Damn it, he's got good bones.
You come around with the blunt side of it, and it, even after taking this hideous slash across its chest, it deftly ducks into the water, putting its face almost on the cold ice water level, ducking well under your follow-up swing.
They're freaky fast.
And then another one bursts out of the water back here.
Damn. Call him Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy.
This is a good position. We hold this position. Kai can punch through. If they tumble past like the freaky monks they seem to be, then we get bad things happen, I think.
Hell yeah, I love to punch.
They charged in Via, but slam into her massive flat-footed armor class. Cannot get past it. And then it's going to be Disma's turn.
Can I make another? Oh, yeah.
Sorry, shouldn't the first attack that they had against me have hit if they get the +2 from charge? 21. And
Yeah.
then I don't know if he charged or not, but I think that should have hit.
They do sort of charge, yeah. I just
Okay, I'll
forgot to
take
put it in. You can have it. We will not give him his stunning fist since I forgot that. Okay, Dismas.
Can I get another save versus nauseated?
You do. It's not as bad in here, believe it or not. The room with 30 corpses in it is not as bad as the Chemic Factory. Although you've rolled so bad, you've made it out to be that.
Well, shit.
With your +9.
That's the.
You have Pro Evil clicked on? Is it an evil stink?
He resisted Colt
Oh
Pro
my
Evil.
god, dude.
I want no help. I need no help.
Pride cometh.
So
you can spend your turn barfing. I think everyone agrees you deserve it.
Yeah.
All right.
I do 5 foot back. I can take a move action.
Amazing. Fucking resisted all the buffs. No reason.
Good for you, King.
I can break these cuffs.
Wait, so
They're your cuffs.
Yeah. Gotta test myself.
These are evil undead, we've determined.
They're bad men. They're bad dead men.
I hit this on the left.
I think Danger, you need to
shoot
make a
that
fort
one.
save.
Yeah, you're right about that. Hey. Well,
Holy shit.
Damn.
Anyway, what
You're
I
out of
was
that.
saying.
Natural 20 fort save. Danger, you're fine.
Load me up the silver bolt. Whammo.
Oh!
Damn.
Oh.
The crit rolled shitty damage, but it does add up. Let's see. Who was your target? Left, middle, or right?
Left.
Got it. So, that will confirm. Old Decimator puts a silver crossbow bolt straight into him. It's sticking out of his eye.
Yeah.
You see it sort of rock its head back and then level it back towards you as if nothing happened. You see part of its eye squished out the side.
We didn't see that one coming.
So, I know I should probably stay where I'm at right now, but can I possibly... I'd like to try to hit middle over here with the Bastard's Blade, or is...
You have a reach weapon, so either of these two targets are within your reach.
Try to finish this one off, or at least do some more damage to it.
Okay. That will hit. And again, the slashing strikes it. It does seem to take full damage. You're not seeing DR. They're just extremely tough. No reaction to the pain. But it's a good hit.
Interesting.
And
Cool.
then yet another one comes
Good
up
poking.
out of the soup.
More poking to do.
Yeah, if I get closer to him, I'll hit him with the
God.
hand-to-hand combat, but
Did you say ham?
I think maybe Kai, you should 5 foot back so we can 5 foot into the door so that fewer
Okay.
of them can hit us. Well, we're gonna get punched by like 4 or 5 of them no matter what.
okay. So I should move back. I'll do that. I guess on my next turn, or
You can do it now.
okay.
We'll put it
Like
on the
right
end of your
here?
turn. Yep, totally fine.
Within
Kovira.
Within my turn, can I run up and grab the haunt siphon out of Gaspar's bag and then throw it?
I was just curious of how it was going to go. I was going to let you try it either way. Okay. Yeah, you want to try that?
Yeah. Do I
There
need
you
to roll
go.
anything for that?
No, he'll click the haunt siphon. You can just run up and position wherever you're going to be.
Roll bag check.
Okay, roll me a perception check. Just don't roll completely terrible. Totally fine. You look in his bag, you put your hand on it, the haunt siphon, as soon as you reach down in there, and you take it out and throw it. Where do you want to place it?
Do I...
If you ping
Just
the
hold your
spot,
cursor there and Tim will place it.
What's the...
It's big. That'll get them all.
Okay.
Hold on to your butts.
Oh.
It's gonna be loud. Okay, these two take half damage. So you eat that, and these three take full damage. Very good. You see it blast them. You can see the visual effect of it. Burning their skin, blackening it, scorching it, but they don't react with any sort of pain response.
Bastards.
Okay.
Even
haunt
ghosts
siphon.
react to pain.
Yeah, Ghost hates the old haunt siphon. Another emerges out of the pool. and it bursts out of the water, leaping over its friend, all the way over Dinvaya, lands, sort of forward flips over the top of Dinvaya, and lands on its feet directly in front of Dismas, next to Kovira and Kai.
Hey.
There it is.
Great acrobatics check.
And then it punches, and I'm going to give it charge bonus. Dismas, as hard as it fucking can. Misses. Rolled
I
piss
like-
poor poopy butt poop.
Keel over to throw up right as the punch comes. Just like,
Whoosh. Yeah.
gosh.
Okay,
Dinvaya,
these are.
you have 4 enemies in front of you. Across Gaspar is adjacent left, Kovir is adjacent northwest, and then north of you now is an enemy. You are flanked by them, basically. And then behind you and Kovira and the zombie behind you is Kai and Dismas, with danger about 20 feet up the stairs.
Okay, so they're treated as undead, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not let me use my spell.
Which one?
Hide from undead greater? Or communal?
Are you in the MacBook?
Yeah, pro.
Let me see what you're seeing here.
Me too.
Well, LastPass is trying to help you out real bad right now. Let's see.
What the hell's that?
Yeah. Good question. Let's see. All right. Slam, and then you want to...
Hide from undead communal?
With
Okay,
that
try
knowledge
the
religion
macro
check
again.
that I rolled, would I think that would work? Do I know enough?
It should work. They will get a save because they clearly have their mental facilities. Is it? Maybe. Is that not what the macro is?
I thought that seems like what it would be, but maybe something different.
It's it's HUG.
Yeah.
You want to give
thank
them a
you,
hug.
Jim.
You want to give them a hug.
I want to hug the little bitches.
Yeah.
I have no idea why I remember that.
I don't know either, but good job.
I want a hug from you, Joshua.
Woo.
All right.
Oh Jesus, Josh, the range is touch. They're still gonna see the rest of the party and flip past
Oh, it's
us and
touch?
kill them.
Shit. I thought it was an
Yeah.
area burst.
You will only make the tanks invisible. Are you sure you want to do that?
Maybe not. Right now you could get me and Kovira, and then 5 zombies will beat the shit out of the rest of the team. Well, they can't move through our hex unless they beat our CMD, but they already did that.
Yeah, they have acrobatics, so.
Alright. Okay, so I'm being flanked by 2.
Mm-hmm.
Kovir's in danger.
Yep.
Yeah, 4 in front and 1 behind, and then another one a little bit deeper in to the southeast, 30 feet.
The one above you, you and Dismas are flanking.
I was gonna say, which one do I have flank on?
The one behind you.
Or behind you.
Does Dismas have his bayonet out, though?
No.
Then he does not threaten. He does not provide flank. Go fuck
He's
yourselves.
been vomiting too much.
Yep.
Oh no.
So I have flank on nobody?
Correct.
Awesome. Awesome. Alright. I guess I just whack at one of them. I'll whack at the one next to me. Behind me? Right?
Okay. That will not hit.
Awesome.
God damn.
So I'm blocked from 5-footing back, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Would he try that? I don't know. Okay. Another one runs into the side of Dinvaya, and he's going to not charge, not power attack, and just try to punch you. 16 total. Does not get it done. Now it's my front rank. They shift, kind of envelop you assholes up front. There's a confirmed crit.
Oh, God.
Take, here's the save for the Stunning Fist. You need to make a DC 16 fort save or you're stunned. You roll. That's you rolled for Dinvaya. You can re-roll that with your actual character. Just rolled a natural 1 for you, Josh. He's trying to get you killed.
Helping.
You are not stunned. You do, however, take a truckload of damage as it comes flying in and punches you between the armor plates, and it feels like being hit with a warhammer.
I'm at half.
Caved in his breastplate.
Yep.
Dinvaya barely blocks that one. That's a 22 to hit, but she blocks it.
Do you provoke if you drink a potion in melee?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
What can him take a drink?
Well, first thing we're gonna do is regen a hit real quick. Actually.
What will the liberals think of next?
Oh my god. Stay woke.
This bonus increases by +1 for every 5 Inquisitor levels you possess. Does that mean it's +2 at level 5?
Which one?
Protection?
Yeah.
Bonus to AC?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll shift my judgment, which should have been restoring 2 hits every round, by the way. I'm bad at this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For sure.
I'll shift my judgment to protection, giving me +2 armor class. Are any of these hurt aside from the one that I hit and danger shot?
Very hurt, and then this other front row down here is mildly hurt from the haunt siphon.
Okay. I will whack the very hurt one. I miss.
Miss.
Oh, you're gonna love this. I miss.
You take another jab here at Dinvaya. There's another confirmed crit. 2 in a row for me. Dinvaya, make me a fort save, and you take 20. You make your fort save. You're not stunned. Dismas. Why don't you make a fort save, Dismas? You can do it. Fucking refusing buffs. You are no longer nauseated.
Thank God. Well, as Hilvira correctly surmised, now that the amount of undead within 30 feet has exceeded the 2.4 threshold, it is more advantageous to use this as a form of damage.
I loved that. I loved that whiteboarding.
You?
Smells marker.
Do they not have any lips? God, I'd be
Nope.
angry and fucking on people if I didn't have lips.
At least they're always smiling.
Wow.
When you smiling. Okay, these two here are going to take full damage as the positive channel rips through them. The one that was nearly down is now even more nearly down. I hope that comforts you.
Oh, I also use my move action to swivel my bayonet.
Okay, you now threat, providing flank to Dinvaya and yourself.
2 pussies.
Hell yeah. Which is the one that was nearly down?
Nearly.
Alright. Eat shit.
Eat shit. That will hit. Decimator hits him for 5. Which... What?
No.
You might want to start firing Crusader bolts at these Nightmare Men.
Oh wait, did you
Drops
make
it.
your save against nauseated?
Yeah,
Oh,
Danger
fuck.
did last time. This one's
Yeah,
not
we
as
made it.
persistent as the Chemical Factory. This is just a one-time. Once you've made it, you're good.
That's,
Okay.
That's 7. I don't know if it would have mattered, but that is 7 damage.
Oh yeah, more damage. Yeah, no, he dropped it. It expires. You finally sink enough bolts straight into its eyeballs that it falls backwards and just lays there floating in the water.
Good shooting, boy.
Bye.
Okay.
Suddenly I see that Dismas has Pro Evil buff on. How did that or could that have happened since you resisted it?
Oh, I think that was been on this whole time.
Oh, that means I shouldn't have it on either, right?
No, you should, because you're not a psychopath who resists buff spells in an undead dungeon.
Okay, I'm going to this one right here. I'm gonna try to get him with my bastard's blade.
Get him.
Okay, let's.
Give him the good stuff. That will certainly hit.
Yeah, wow.
You take a huge swath of flesh out of its body, but it's still there. Now, this one over here is going to fully pummel on Gasper. They've been here now to start their flurry attacks, and neither one of those should hit you, I think. Ovira. You've got a zombie right next to you.
Yes, I'm gonna hit it with magic missile.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I'm flanking him.
You're not flanking him. You would need a concentration check to cast a spell next to him without getting smacked in the face.
Oh, sure. Okay, hold on.
So you can do that for me. It should be under your...
Combat?
Is it under combat?
No.
It's under...
Yeah, what is this under?
Hmm? They move it every... I swear to God, every time they patch Token HUD, they like to move shit around.
Concentration?
Yeah. Go to Spells, Admixture Evoker, and it's the next button down. Concentration check. Not caster level, concentration check.
Oh, okay.
So Spells, Admixture, and then Concentration to the right.
Whoever said 64, that was funny.
Yeah.
Do you have to make a concentration check to use a wand?
No, you... not usually.
it's
Is it a wand?
It's
Yeah.
a wand.
Alright, let her rip.
Anyway.
Okay. You pump him full of magic missiles. He takes it.
Magic missile.
He turns and gives you the beating of your life.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That crit does not confirm, but Kovira does need to make a fort save, and she does take 10 points of damage. He turns after taking the magic missile and does this wild combo where he does a double punch at her head and then a backspin kick towards her midsection. And he lands part of that kick. She is stunned for her next turn.
God damn.
Dinvaya, you have zombies on almost every side. North, east, and south.
Alright.
And one of the zombies is just going full monk flurry on your wizard.
Okay, yeah, awesome. And I can only reach a couple people with Hide Undead, correct? Still?
Yeah, you could reach Kovira and Gasper are the only ones.
Use Undead or Channel? Votes? I could potentially hide Kovira from getting fucked the rest of the match. And you guys could work as a team, but...
I don't think he needs to channel you.
Can she sneak attack these if she's invisible?
It will void, but yeah. And remember, they do get a save. They are
Yeah, they do get saved.
potent enough undead that it might have no effect.
Ah, fuck it.
I think we can win the stand-up fight, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be knocked down a bit, but I think we'll be fine.
Okay, this is an offensive channel.
Correct.
Okay, 2, 3, 5
Fox
of them.
phase. Sorry.
Yep, very offensive channel. Let's see. Fail, fail, fail. One of them made it.
Wow.
Ouch. That's a really big channel. So, all of these take full damage. This one takes half. The one behind you that is currently murdering Kovira drops from positive energy blasting. And the ones to the south of you look pretty beat up as well.
67
Oh, yeah.
points of
Very
damage
good.
with
Wow.
that spell.
God.
Wait a wee.
You're
Which
welcome,
means
Kovira.
Jinbaya
Saved your
can-
ass again.
Jinbaya can back up if she wants at some point, right?
Yeah, you could back up now too if you wish.
Just letting you know.
Don't leave me.
Oh yeah, really. But we'll fill out his mute get one kind of fucked up when she's come keep moving.
Alright, so that was Dinvaya. Now it is. This
Yep.
guy is going to full flurry Dinvaya. They are unable to punch her, and it's frustrating them. You be dead. This guy, full flurry, Dinvaya. There's 2 hits. Dinvaya, make me a fort save, and you will take 16 damage as this one just starts raining down blows. You are not stunned.
Jesus.
Are these yokels down here identically hurt?
Pretty close.
Which one of them hit Denvar?
Both
This
of
one
them.
right in front.
Let's see. I'll clobber the one in front of her.
She said both of them because she got double vision from getting punched in the face twice.
Wow.
Once.
Hey, that's my friend, damn it. God damn it.
That will miss. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, they have an 18 AC. You miss.
Damn you. Take that.
Oh, that'll hit. And that will drop him. The secondary swing from Skane caves in his skull and he drops into the water. Bloosh.
Yeah.
This one, full text Invia, because it's the thing to do.
Can't touch me.
Which one just full attacked in by? I'll shoot that one.
Okay. That's, let's
Blammo.
see, touch AC. What is their touch AC? Their touch AC is 16.
God damn it.
He ducks one shoulder down and leans back slightly, and your bullet grazes over the top of his shoulder. You can almost see it near miss him.
Two
Really?
pussies.
Cirque du Soleil monk act did they kidnap and turn into zombies down here? They found like 6 kung fu masters and threw them in the basement and made them monster men.
You know, the other thing you heard about this process with your natural 20 is that it doesn't work without voluntary, willing subjects.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. How hurt is the one in front of gas bar?
Very hurt, halfway hurt. Not
What do you
very
think,
hurt.
boss?
Shoot the most hurt one.
Bye. I'm gonna shoot the one in front of gas bar. Ah. God damn.
24.
Danger
You-
shooting hot.
Jesus.
Decimate, you sink this bolt straight into his head. You're figuring out that you got to get the right angle going through the eye to get all the way through into the brain. They do need their brain. Unlike a lot of undead, they need their brain. And they drop. He drops back in the water. He's done.
Hell yeah, thanks for shooting that guy.
Bye. Let me know if you
What do you
want
guys-
another one shot at.
I think I'm gonna get closer to this guy and then just slash him.
All right.
Gonna just do one of these and then we're gonna.
That will hit. You're going for this nearest target.
Yeah, this one right here.
12 points. You get a piece of him. You get.
Cool.
You move right up next to Dinvaya and start smacking him.
Awesome.
Govira. Govira, you are stunned this turn, but you are not stunned next turn.
Closing this door.
Yeah.
Dang it.
How many enemies left?
I'm gonna be honest. Oh, sorry.
Ew.
Go ahead.
East and southeast, adjacent to you. That's it. Sense motive checked in via.
My sense motive.
They look worried. Never seen
They-
undead do that before.
Do they look
I'd
worried?
They look concerned.
Well, fuck them. They should be worried, the little whores.
Failed save and made it. So this guy is going to take the full 14 positive damage, and this guy is going to take half. You blast them both. You blast a beef just like a cheap bidet.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
And they come back, and you make a fort save, Denvi, as you get socked in the mouth for 9. He's had enough
Oh,
of that
yeah.
fucking
Damn.
positive channeling bullshit.
Oh,
You fail
no.
your fort save. You're stunned till next turn.
Hell yeah.
Oh, get him out of there.
Got too big for my britches.
Gasper. All of these
Which
corpses.
one of these two
These
is more
corpses
hurt?
start floating away.
Yeah, yeah.
Which one?
Well, this one is up next. They're both hurt. This one just went.
Billy Bagpipes moving to intercept the fast zombie. Last chance, long pass. Here we go.
Here we
Long
go.
going fast. Swing him. Oh,
Oh!
out of the fucking park.
That guy's done.
Big
There's no-
hit. Not dead, though. He's still on his feet. Waggles his diggle at Billy Bagpipes, taunting him to bring it on.
Stadium. They turn back one more time. Oh God, they saw it all.
That will hit, and that will drop him. He falls after that second huge hit from Billy Bagpipes, a.k.a. Gasper.
Ow.
Great job, Billy.
Can I make a sense motive check to see if they look worried?
Yeah.
Eh.
Yep.
The kid's unnatural.
In fact, as you club that one down, this one is just regaining its posture after socking Didvi in the face, and it sees that one drop, and it looks around like it's looking for someone that's not here. He looks very concerned. His face does not very expressive since he lost his lips and eyebrows and hair. Like he's just sort of a terrifying grimace. Like that's just his face now, but he still looks very worried, scared.
He's about to be a lipless buoy.
Whoa.
Check on that.
Yell at him and tell him to stand down. And give it up.
Ooh.
You're done.
He turns to you and says with his lipless mouth, "Where's Volstagg?
He left you.
Gone."
Gone.
He sort of lowers his fists slightly. They're sort of like chest level, like he doesn't have his guard fully up. And he says, "I surrender."
Jesus Christ, we got surrendering undead down here.
God damn. Never thought I'd see the day. Cuff him.
Alright, do you think you can secure him?
Me? Yeah, what do I roll? Forgot.
Survival.
Wait, who's got them shackles that we found in a prison
do.
forever ago?
I do.
I do manacles for this semi-manacle.
Wow.
Does anyone want them? What do?
Yeah, we should shackle this guy and hog tie him, and he's a monk. If his, if anything's loose, he's dangerous.
Oh yeah, is that good enough to shackle him? Cause I shackle him up.
I'd like to gift this guy manacles.
I assist Kai with shackling this thing.
Nice.
Okay. You tie him up best you can.
What's your name, son?
How old are you supposed to
He says his name is Kostin.
Well, Costin?
Kostin, which is some of you speak for region?
Yeah.
I do.
Speak.
It's a popular name.
Yeah.
It's Costin.
Well, in this case, it was General Costin's last stand.
Wow.
Huh.
Damn.
Costin, I think you've made some questionable decisions, and now it's costing you.
No, I
a
was
lot.
gonna say.
No!
Yeah, that-
Listen
see,
to
that-
Sid. Listen to
No!
Sid. She knew she
I was
lost it the
surprised.
instant.
I went for the no.
Sid, you have a problem. You're addicted
No.
to making the dumbest joke in the room at the time. And if Tim makes a dumber joke than you are somehow sad about it. What a pair.
What an apple.
What a kumquatch. The fuck up.
I cast gentle repose on the remaining dead monks. Make sure they're not like a problem leader. Again, if they're not actually undead.
Okay. What?
Combat, or do we see more threats, or we just don't know?
Combat is halted unless you want to put this last guy on blast. Gaspar's turn with Kai's next turn was to subdue the remaining chemic zombie.
No, it's kind of rad that he surrendered. So if we can interrogate him, I'm all for it. Unless he's just gonna fuck with us and then kill us somewhere.
We'll put
You
him
see
on the
you see
witness
him
stand.
recoil and put his hand up when Dinvaya channels, but then he realizes it's not hitting him and he sort of stands down again. Or he like flinches. He doesn't have his hands because he's manacled. Put him
we
grappled.
interrogate him here.
Yes, by his dead buddies. Just so he knows.
We can interrogate him here, I suppose. Or should we take him out of this horrific place and back to the precinct?
We should take him to the courthouse or the precinct or wherever.
Yeah, I'm not sure we've cleared this place completely, though, have we?
I think we have. We searched the other door. It led to the stable and had the pigmen in it.
Is there any other doors out of here?
Yeah.
I guess we can search this room.
We should, or we should just ask him if there's clearly been living in the
Survival check if you buy it.
Let's see.
I rolled it just cause, Toby.
I noticed that.
Just cause too, but I don't know what's gonna happen if I do it.
Wow.
2.
There.
Oh wow.
Gaspar and Kai both recall there being a third floor to this building.
Oh.
3rd floor to this building.
Upstairs when we
Goddamn.
came through the first door? Yeah.
You were in the basement. You came in on the mid-level. There is an upper level.
Well, I
Oh,
guess
no.
we should go examine that.
You have not the foggiest fuck. What's up there?
I tell Costin, you are under arrest by our authority as the City Patrol Undead Specialist Squad. You will be placed into custody and interrogated. You don't seem to be fully undead, so if you cooperate, we'll try to make sure that your existence is not fully illegal. Do you understand?
Yes. I need fluids, or I will expire.
You need fluids?
Fluids.
What kind of fluids?
He leans his head and looks up the stairs towards the alchemy lab that's at the top of the steps.
Duh.
Uh,
Alright.
Sense with my sense motive, Toby. Is he telling the truth?
Yeah, it's tough to tell. He has an absolutely flat affect like a psychopath and no lips, but he definitely doesn't make any nervous movements or signs.
Can we ask him why he will expire?
It is the only reason I live.
Oh. How often do you need these?
Every week. We had 2.
What if it makes him more powerful?
Well, there should be plenty for me now.
Okay, I want to make sure that his hand manacles behind his back are connected to his feet manacles, so the only weapon he's got is his forehead, and then we'll march him up there.
Based
Okay.
on the way he fought, you have, by grappling him, you've essentially given him -2 to hit. He could tumble through all of you and flurry multi-attack anyone at any moment.
Currently or before?
Currently. Tying up his hands, you know, you've tied up Conor McGregor's hands. He's still standing next to a bunch of church ladies.
Can we hog tie him?
You could do that. You'd have to carry him.
How heavy is he?
I have a scroll of alcohol.
He still appears docile. Like he's not. He allowed himself to be manacled, and he's not making any moves. He's standing very still, sort of like not sort of military at ease.
So here's the deal. Here's the deal, Mr. Costine. We need the information that you have. We'll be willing to not kill you for the time being, possibly give you the fluids that you need to keep yourself alive. But if you give us any trouble at any time during this whole process, all that is revoked, and we will beat you to death mercilessly.
Looking at your head stuff from your feet.
He says,
Do you understand these conditions, sir?
Clear.
Thank you. All right, let's go upstairs.
And then he escapes down the sewer with his friends.
You are pretty dead and rolled really good acting skill checks.
All right. Yeah, we march him up the stairs.
What are we doing healing wise? Do we need more healing?
You have 6 hits.
What?
I beat the shit out of you, dude.
Man.
That's the other thing is he's standing right next to Dimvaya, not finishing her. Like one roundhouse would do it.
Anybody else hurt? Do I need to spend a channel or just cure one and shit?
You baby cakes.
I'm down 4 hits. I can use the celestial healing wand on you if you want.
Yeah, hit us both. We'll hit you one time and then hit me a few times.
All right.
Damn it, Sid!
You don't know.
Door check. Make sure that door still works.
50 rounds of trusting the prisoner.
Gotta give it WD-40.
Take note, Graham. Any random door triggering, and Sid takes the blame.
It was one time.
Was it one time, guys?
No.
Let's roll back the tape on that.
It was one time that I opened it into combat. The other time.
2 or 3 times.
2 or
Once
3
you
times,
walk it
yeah.
off and-
Sydney, dearest love, you are the wind beneath this campaign's wings.
Be nice to her.
She is the reason we are all here.
Mom says you can't cite the times that she opened the door.
Okay. Is verboten.
There's no citing the times.
No cite that. Yes, no citing more times. No.
Ow. Are you gonna drink this or should I take it?
Hey, Nance.
Hi.
Oh, she said hi. Oh, you don't
Sorry.
have to yell then.
Hi.
Can she hear us?
Hi.
Yeah, she can hear you.
Hi. Here's what I say back.
Blurst exchange.
How about this?
She got distracted by the cats.
Oh man, just like mother and daughter, man.
So you
Wait, I don't.
Charity. Thanks, Nance.
I don't want to litigate how many times Shavira opened doors. We can do that in the group message this week.
Upstairs.
Sid says, "I do get fucked." Okay.
I ask Costine if these fluids will have any significant effect on his demeanor, or make him grow like 20 feet tall, like a Resident Evil sort of thing.
No.
So should we keep the tech? Wait, okay. Is sense motive on this guy effectively futile?
No,
I use one of my.
Futile, sorry.
That's a good question. I also use one round of my discern lies on his ass.
Yeah, because Flat affect's kind of tough to.
Based on your understanding of this situation, the drug keeps him alive. He probably gets a little boost when he first gets it. Like it's like he's heavily caffeinated for the first day or two, and then after a week of not having it, he's starting to drag, and that's where they all were. And so he'll be a little perkier on it, but he was answering the will it make him grow 10 feet tall? It will not. Does not do that. You guys see that there's a couple little mini barrels of it. There's actually enough for all of those zombies to keep existing for the next 2 months. So there's enough for 6 months now that he's the only one left.
Okay. How much do you need, Costin?
He says,
It's on the barrel.
indeed it is. There is a marking for like half a cup once a week scrawled in Varisen on the side of the barrel.
I give him half a cup.
He tilts his head back and opens his mouth. Since he has no lips, you have to just pour it down his throat.
I like that.
Excellent.
Might as well stick it up the bum.
Best damn job I ever had. I do it. Also, Josh, you're at full. I clicked the wand one too many times on you, so we shot a charge in the face. But you'll be at full in fucking 45 rounds.
I did the same to your Nan last night. It's okay.
Got him.
Oh, God.
Got him.
It's over.
Brutal.
You geriatric chasing fucks.
Man. Okay.
All right.
Costine, do you know what's upstairs in this building? I didn't hear that, but I'm glad.
Sid says, Costine says, yeah, you, and then he punches you through the ceiling.
Mortal Kombat uppercut.
Yeah.
He drinks, and the fluid that comes out of this jug looks like dirty poop water. It's sort of a pale reddish brown, and it smells like nasty chemicals. It smells like the previous room to you, but he drinks all of it, wastes not a drop, keeps his head tilted back until he's sort of choked every little bit of it down, and then he stands back up, and you see him sort of stand slightly straighter and look at you all intensely for a second. And then your question was what?
Do you know what's on the top floor of this building? Remember our deal.
He says,
Ostag, grind, bedroom.
Indeed. Any more nasty surprises up there, you think?
Ostag and grind. Nasty surprise.
Yeah, we found that out.
They're gone.
They're gone. They left you for dead.
he looks at you sort of with a questioning. You see his hairless eyebrows furrow, and he says,
Dead? You killed them?
Who's the best liar? Who's the best liar?
I could give him a bap.
Yeah.
it's tough
say
to read a
bap.
bap. It's tough to read a whole bap.
He just steps forward. Bap.
Roll a bluff check. Danger.
What's the BAP bonus?
Hey, that's a good roll.
Dude, you don't buy bluff? What the fuck, bro?
My backwoods hick.
Just all trust each other.
Damn it.
I have irritable diplomat, which gives me an extra +5 to bluff checks.
Wow.
What the hell is this zombie with a +9 sense motive?
Assist my bap.
We have assisted.
You can't assist on bluff at all.
No.
Damn it.
Yeah, I mean you could, but you have just muddied the waters.
Hostility, man. You should have taken option A.
Oh, that's for a diplomacy check.
He looks around. He looks down to the secret door hallway at the sewer grate and looks back at the smashed in doorway to the chemic factory, and he says,
Not dead, then.
Yeah, that's what Batman.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like
That's-
we aligned them.
That's
Do
the
you
true
know-
power of BAP. Plausible deniability.
Do you know anything about them going to Morast?
No.
Do you know anything
We're asked.
about the Beast and them?
No.
Ask me about the Gear Wars.
Did they ever mention that they were building something?
That's where he lost
super-
his lips, Chris.
Yeah.
You ever seen a big monster creature with a huge yellow eye on one side of its head?
Yes. It's a skin Volstagg wears.
Really?
Yes.
Would you be willing to liplessly testify to that in open court this week?
Don't insult him. Sheesh.
I just,
Liplessly.
If he's ever getting feisty, you can say, "Hey, don't give me any lip." Oh, wait.
wow.
Yes. Alright.
One up me, Tim. One up me.
Can we not?
There's look, my YouTube channel is just basically the soundboard now. That's what it is. So let's just go with it.
What does he say to Tim's question?
What was the question?
Would you be willing to testify to that?
No, say what exactly.
Testify.
Yes.
Like in a court.
Yeah, you got it. We'd
Give me fluids and I'll do anything you say.
Just
well,
did.
Don't tell the prosecution that.
I'll kill a prosecution.
Okay, don't do that either.
That will not be necessary.
I crawl through his window at night and choke him to death on his own tongue.
It's hot out with a spoon.
Do you think you could be really chill and relaxed in exchange for fluids?
It sounds like we're negotiating with an alcoholic in the family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will consider that arrangement where we give you fluids and you chill out.
He nods.
Who's gonna carry the barrel?
There's about 4 barrels. Each one's about 30 pounds of liquid.
Oh, we can come back for another. We just need one currently.
Leaving this place with barrels, and then they could piece together that we're.
So here's the conundrum.
Yeah.
And I think here's the solution. We
Yeah.
cannot possibly transport this man right now. Neither can the guards, because we need to attend the 3rd floor, and he'll kill all the guards, because they're like level 2.
Yeah.
And it would be awesome. Like, can you imagine a giant ripped zombie with his fucking hands and feet shackled together, kicking the shit out of a bunch of level 2 guards?
Of a squad of cards, yeah.
I believe they're still in the grease spell, so.
Oh, God.
Let's see.
Anyway, we're gonna stick him back in this room and seal the door, I think.
What if? Well, we don't know if they can get out. If there are any
Oh,
other.
one of them got out of the grease spell, yeah.
Did we confirm that there was any way out in that other?
No, you
room?
guys have not searched the ice water room yet. There could be more fun in there.
All right.
Alright, good perceptions. Go search the room. Dismiss you and who has good perceptions in this party?
Me and Kai.
I don't have dark vision. I'm gonna stay with the prisoner.
Yeah, you stay with me.
Yeah, like what if there's like a latch or a way for them to just get?
Kai, go search. Kovira, go search.
Kai Vera.
Okay. Hi, Vera. Yeah. That's our ship name.
Dismiss and Danger give
Yeah,
area
yeah.
support.
Roger.
We should all go in this room with the prisoner. We should all march back into this room with the prisoner, and I'm debating maybe one person stays outside and bars the door behind us.
We should also ask Costin if there were.
Wait,
any
which?
if you bar the door, you can't get out. Also, Denvaya, you're at full health, but I'll update your token for you. I got you.
Thank you. You told me you blew a charge on your face.
All right. We're going back to 6. Okay, we all go in here, and all 5, we're all in this room looking around, but we shut this door behind us, even though we can't bar it once Costin's in here.
Okay.
So who's gonna go search the room for escape routes? Or the cold, watery room for anything?
Any of you that step into this room, you take 1 point of cold damage per round, as long as you're in here. Obviously not Costin.
Do I take more since fire damage doesn't affect me?
No, you don't have a vulnerability to cold. But there are creatures that have that condition.
Okay.
Make it fast. Make it fast.
Perception checks to quickly check the room while taking cold points of damage. How many cold points of damage do you want to take, which tells me how many rounds you're willing to search. 10 rounds to a minute.
Danger, would you stay outside this room and shut and bar the door?
Yeah.
Only open it if you hear me knock the tune of Thrift Shop on the door.
Okay.
Tune?
You know what I mean, damn it.
Danger lights up a cigarette.
Okay, I will search the room with my light spell.
Did our perception checks do anything, Toby?
I rolled a 1.
I wanted to hear how many rounds of searching you were committed to.
Oh,
At least 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm willing to take 10 points of damage.
That's what I would suggest.
Sure.
Take 10.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'll just use a charge of celestial healing on us before we go in.
Can I cast Prestidigitate on all of us to warm us up?
No, doesn't generate heat. Okay. You guys search and don't find anything but 30 plus corpses.
Oh. Costin, who are these dead men in here?
It's men and women. He says,
Thanks.
Bodies. Vostag grind and sell them.
To whom?
Anyone.
For what purpose?
Research.
Why'd they keep him in here with you guys?
Fresh. We
Fresh?
tend them, clean them, keep them ready for shipment.
Why were you locked in here?
That's the way they keep us, so we can't escape.
What would you do if you were just walking freely?
Die from lack of fluids.
Yeah, why would they be concerned about your wanting to escape if you couldn't possibly survive without the fluids that they can produce and who knows who else can?
A devious mind trusts no one.
Fair enough.
Do you like gardening?
Yes.
Did you have kids before you returned to me?
Say yes.
No.
Oh.
Oh,
Say kids or gardening?
Kids.
Wait, did he say yes to gardening?
Yes.
Oh,
No.
I'll go move somewhere and he could be like my gardening assistant.
where are you gonna
You
get
give
the
him
fluid?
fluids in exchange for him watering your flowers.
His resume is wash corpses and punch cops.
It's not nothing.
Mine too, to be fair.
Okay, so all we find is corpses.
Post conviction.
He
You
hasn't
don't-
even gone to jail yet. He punched us in like 4 minutes ago.
He's been in jail.
I don't know that.
This is... Oh, sorry. Anyway.
while you guys are talking, he wanders out deep into the room
No,
Towards-
I'm with him.
towards the back in the center, and there's a pile of corpses. And with his foot, he turns and looks at you with your light spell, and he, with one foot, with perfect balance while standing in 3 feet of water. With his toes, he pushes over one corpse, rolls it out of the way. Another one floats up, and he pushes that one out of the way, rolling it out of the way. And yet another one floats up, and he turns it over. It's a large white male, somewhat hefty, probably mid-30s, and he rolls it over and points his toe at the corpse's butt cheeks.
What?
He says, "That's the only thing you're gonna find in here."
Drag it over here, please, if you don't mind.
He sort of pushes it. He'll like take a step or two and then push it with one foot. He's just really extremely agile and extremely strong. And he's totally comfortable in here. The cold doesn't bother him, so he pushes it over towards the door.
Bothered me.
All right, everybody. Everybody roll a d20. Low roll goes in the butt.
I think he's saying we're gonna find booty cheeks down here, like nothing.
Is there something in that butt?
Yeah, maybe it's a real clever analogy.
Yeah. Costine, what's in that ass?
Is there something in that ass?
Let's see. Dinvaya has rolled an 11 for your heal check. Are you rolling to see if you have to go in the butt, or are you doing a heal check, Josh?
I was actually doing a heal check.
Okay, well, you have an 11 for your roll, so you're not going in the butt. Your heal check says the man is dead.
Dead.
Of no visible wounds. Must be something more complicated.
Like internal poison.
Do we recognize him?
No.
Awesome. Brave is just having a nice, lovely fit. Awesome. Yeah.
Costine, sorry, go on.
He rolls the corpse slightly, and you see on the left shoulder there is a tattoo of the Lepstad city guard.
Oh, Jesus.
Is this the most recent victim?
No.
Who's the most recent?
These ones near the door. It's 4 or 5 this week.
Any of them with the same tattoo?
No. This is the only one that they failed to search thoroughly.
Oh.
Come here, search him.
Tell us there's something in his ass.
Who failed the ass check? So far, it looks like Dismas is the lowest ass check. I don't see an ass check from Kai or Kovira or Danger.
What do I type in to do that again?
I ain't in the room.
There you go. Danger is exempted until /R space 1D20. Oh, Kai.
Fuck me. Okay, I guess I'll go in the. Has everybody rolled? Everybody's rolled. Okay. I'll do it.
All day today, I gotta tell you, buddy.
I'm gonna do that.
You're going in?
Yeah. Fuck
Okay.
it.
Roll me a perception check.
No, don't fuck it. Just search it.
We're all standing there like Nemo's friends. Touch the butt. Touch the butt.
Touch the butt. Touch the butt.
21.
There is a sort of clutch of very hard objects inside this corpse's prison pocket.
Okay.
No.
He's got some items in here, you guys.
Well, retrieve them, please.
Okay. I try to. Did I just take them out? I'll just take them out.
Looks like a set of keys.
Set of keys.
Anywhere.
Is there anything else?
Kavir, prestidigitate the hell out of that, please.
Yep.
Okay, there's some keys.
And Kai's hand.
And Kai's
I'll
hand.
just hold them up in my hand, like.
As you
Look.
prestidigitate furiously to clear off any filth from Kai and the keys, you notice that they are labeled, and you recognize them. They are a set of keys to P13.
Holy
Huh?
shit. We roll him over and look at his face. We don't know this guy?
Nope.
Have we looked at his face until now?
No, you don't recognize him. None of you would
Okay.
know him.
Well, we could probably ask people from P13 if they they know of anyone having gone missing, but he also could just be like a city guard who has B13 keys. So I don't know. He needs to. What are keys to like cells or? Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna take the corpse with us, I think, by identifying.
Costine rolls him over again with his foot and sort of pushes his hand so that one of the palms is up, and you see that the arm is kind of scarred and the hand is very leathery, and he pokes the palm of the hand with his foot and he says,
farmer or fighter?
Can Costine show me those?
What? Didn't...
Absolutely not.
Knowledge local, any guards gone missing in the time frame that he has described? 9.
Just
Damn,
this-
this could be anyone.
just the Seapuss squad that you know of. Kovira and Kai will confirm that with much better knowledge local rolls, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, let me.
My knowledge local question is Costine's single? No, just kidding.
I got a good knowledge yokel.
God damn.
I wonder if I can change that on your sheet.
Do all members of the city guard... I mean, no, they wouldn't... You wouldn't jam keys to a random precinct up your ass. Costine, do you know where they found this guy?
No.
When did they find him?
He kind of looks at him for a second and he says,
Couple months.
Oh, shit. And this is not any of the members of the Seapuss squad that went missing?
don't know.
Who brings the people? Who brings the bodies here? And are they
Volstagg.
dead when they? Are they dead when they arrive?
Usually.
And Allstag is the only one who brings the bodies in.
Volstagg.
Volkstag, sorry.
Wait a minute. There was the Tengu, we found him. There was the shovel guy, Brent's character, we found him. There was the captain who was a mage, we found him. There was the evil wizard lady, we killed her. There was another one, right? That wasn't there? Wasn't it a 5-stack? It's like,
It was, yeah, at least a 5-stack.
yeah, because I know the players that were there, and Gaspar would presumably know that there were at least how many operatives were there that day.
You don't know of another Seapuss operative that's missing. The city guard is obviously 100 times the size of the Seapuss precinct, so there are a few of them missing over the last several months. And the tattoo indicates city guard. It does not indicate Seapuss. The keys are Seapuss keys, so
This is a fucked up little mystery here. The only thing I know is that as a player, I know that Jeffrey Punsky was the missing link, and I know that his character was the assault. And if I know anyone who would, for no reason, at the start of what was supposed to be a one-shot, tell the GM that they had a set of keys up their ass, it's
It would
Jeff-
be, yeah, it's Punsky.
yep, maybe so. Punsky is the original butterfly effect.
All right.
If
well,
the
thank you.
butterfly was truly a force of chaos and only wished to cause suffering.
Really, his name is Jeffrey Shovsky. Up his ass.
Shoves key.
Wow.
Your dad's calling right in. Yeah, that's... 1 sec, Sid's dad's yelling at me.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Burb, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, so sorry that Sid's parents missed this session. This is quality content right here.
I can finally say that my character in D&D has reached into someone's ass to retrieve an item.
That was on your bingo card. You may scratch it off.
Yeah, it's
I don't know,
I've
Graham.
now done it.
It might be a unique achievement. Has anyone else gone in there?
No,
boldly
not since
go.
Caleb Ekstrand has anybody in our D&D reached so far up a man's rectum.
Well, Oh, you sure about Dramus, though?
I mean, fuck him to death has broad
Very
reaching
broad implications, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Yeah.
It was taking all of my energy not to make jokes while I was doing that.
Because you're a professional. Or Kai is.
Yeah.
Graham might not be.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I am definitely not a professional.
Oh, yeah. So are we exiting the cold refrigerator room?
Yeah.
Kovira, call
I'd
it
say
a
so.
colonoscopy? Okay.
That's a good one.
Is it though?
Alright. I wrapped the tune of Thrift Shop on the door. Someone
God
take
damn
the
it. Danger takes one last really long drag of his rolled cigarette. You rang?
Almost got to the second verse, boy. Damn, it stinks in here.
Sorry.
We took the butt keys, right? Someone's got them on their
Yeah,
sheet.
I have the butt keys because I had to get them. They're on my sheet now.
Yeah, you've earned them.
Yeah.
Better to get butt keys on your sheet than sheet on your butt keys.
Is so true.
Oh, we should stick Costine back in that room and bar it, and then come back for him when we're done with the building.
Yeah, that's probably wise.
We tell him that.
Okay.
And then we do it.
Alright.
Thank you for your help. We will be back for you. But you did commit several felonies by beating the shit out of us. Also good hits.
As he steps back into the water, you hear a clink, and he moves his hands free and drops the manacles and throws them over at the stairs as you close the door on him.
He could have
Concerning.
done that any time. All right. New friend unlocked.
Yeah, he's gonna help me garden.
Yeah, I don't know what Kai and Kovira are doing, trying to get the zombie man monk monster to garden. It's like
That's all they want to do, man.
It's the third act of every Western. I don't know why we're cutting straight to it.
To us, he would be an ideal partner. He would just tend your garden and you give him fluid and there you have it.
Fluid is love. Fluid is life. There's still a cure light in this box.
Wow, we all decided, nah, fuck that cure light.
Not in there. Am I entirely out of healing potions?
Is that cure light looking real nice now?
Yeah, I would love to have 4 hits in a pinch.
Why do we have 4 hits? What the fuck do you guys do?
No. We're talking about how useless this cure light is. Does anyone care if I take it? I have used all my other healing.
Just take it.
Yeah,
Go
take
ahead
it.
and take it,
Not even
Oh,
in the
we
slightest. Would you like
strip
more?
searching
I've
the-
got
Strip searching the
potions.
character with keys up his butt. Is that what we're doing?
Well, the keys aren't up his butt anymore.
And he's
Sorry.
already stripped.
That had the keys up his butt?
Dismiss, if you have a cure mod to spare, I would take it, but I don't want to take your only one.
Nah, I definitely do.
Oh, hell yeah.
You don't want to hamper Discount Denvaya over there. Let him have his day.
You can throw him in the chest and I'll pick him up. It's probably the easiest way to do it.
Roger.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So where to?
All right, so we're taking Costine with us, correct?
Nope, they locked him back in the room.
He is
Oh,
locked
we did?
in there.
Okay.
Yeah, we lock Costine in the room and bar the door again. Yeah, it was good enough for Vorkstag. And then we go to the 3rd floor. But Harrison, will you put the potions into chest first so I can have the potion in case I get beat on the head?
Can we lock and bar every door on our way so that I don't trust that nothing weird's gonna happen. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a good strategy.
Other than the door that we completely smashed with our heads.
I can mend it probably.
I think this is probably, well, we could hog tie him and throw him in a cart, but we saw how easily he got out of the other manacles. So if they come back for him, they're gonna get him. We already got a lot of good information out of him.
Can we hide the fluids then, in case like he wants to leave with them? Because then he has no reason to leave. He'll just think we have them.
Well, he's got him in the room with him, right? The barrels?
Oh, great.
No. We didn't. You didn't put all 4 barrels in there with him, did you?
Did you put any barrels in there with him? I thought the barrels are still in the alchemy lab as far as I know.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, I thought they're
here.
We should just hide the barrels so then he has to stay, even if he broke out and did something fucky.
No, I thought you had the barrels.
I put the potions in. Sorry, it took me.
Thank you.
Figure out item house.
Okay, I think. Oh, perfect. You gave me 2. Thank you. We should, all the strong people each carry one of the 4 30-pound barrels of fluid. We leave them outside with the guards. We throw a tarp over them.
Agreed.
That's impossible to figure out.
Barrel-shaped tarp.
And then,
And then search the top floor. Let's go.
Well, had we found the stairs to the top floor or ladder or whatever?
Yep. We saw it when we first opened the door.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's do it.
I yell through the door to Costume that we took all the fluid, so he shouldn't go with his evil masters. We're his new, less evil masters. Well, friends.
We're his new neutral friends.
Yeah.
Neutral daddies.
That is so true.
Okay, let's see if these guards are out of the grease spell yet. Nope.
Oh
my god. I thought they got out earlier.
Nah, I just come back every few minutes to see how they're doing. The grease spell's actually expired, so they're fine.
Also, as a fun fact, in the real world, if Costine vanishes or becomes unavailable for any reason that we do not cause, the things he told us will be admissible in court. Even if he's not there to tell us, it will be admissible hearsay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You guys make it back into the gimmick room. The nausea still bothers you here, but nothing's imminently attacking you. You do believe there are still a couple of the mongrel men hiding in the back corner. You see them cowering, and you just see sort of empty hands held up towards you as you walk through.
It's all right now. You're all right. I don't even think we need to arrest
You're all
them.
right, girl.
Your friends.
You're all right,
girl.
I guess
BRBPP.
we should subdue them. They may collectively know how to make these fluids that were being made here, which could be good evidence.
That's true.
We subdue them, but we're real gentle about it.
They seem very nervous.
Wait, why are you so nervous? Did your monster friends come back? Why fuck you up here now?
They are just cowering in that corner on the bottom floor, but you can see them from here.
I wonder if Costine can speak to them. Like their language. Anyway.
Let's tie him up and figure that out later. Let's take the top floor.
Yeah. Alright, I tie him up.
Okay. You guys head up to the top floor of the Chemic Works. You have to climb up this pushing 30-foot metal ladder up to a sort of metal grating that runs around well above all the tanks. But you guys climb up there. It's a ladder. You got plenty of time. You're under no current pressure. So there you go.
Doors!
Shit, there's 2 of us.
Whoa,
3
you
doors.
can see the old tokens. Are we outside?
No, the metal, yeah.
The metal one, sorry. I fall into the vat and die. New character, mass part. Alright, let's run the formula.
I love that addition.
Kovir, you want to check the door for boom boom, and then we're gonna hit it with sticks.
Jub jub.
Jub jub.
Jub, jub.
Jub jub.
Jub on my nub.
Jub on my nub. Oh, the buffs are down. The buffs are down.
No traps, right? Well, actually, Tanley.
I don't see it.
What the fuck?
Okay. We are searching this door for traps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a high of a 25.
Mm-hmm.
You don't find it. You do not detect any traps.
Okay. Here's how we're gonna do this. Would you kindly check the other doors for traps and make sure that they're not locked, and we'll stack up on them too? Then I'm gonna cast Pro Evil, and we're gonna freight train through all the rooms. That way I don't have to cast it twice or
Freight
thrice.
train. Woo woo.
23 and 28 and 12.
Uh-oh.
Might be.
You're good. It doesn't
You
bring
don't
me
find
down.
it. Don't detect any traps.
Alright.
Okay.
Now we return to the southern door, and I cast Pro Evil 5 times, and we go in there and freight train.
Train.
Oh, fucking locked. Who's clicking doors?
Damn it, Sid!
It was not me.
That was Toby. I saw the cursor.
I don't see it. It's Sid. Quit it, Sid.
Suck my job.
He's dead.
He's there.
Got him. Let's go home.
Dead. Dead, Jim.
Vera and anybody else with disabled device, would you unlock all three
Unlock
of these
doors.
Yeah, I got disabled device.
Okay, I'll
Door unlocked. Kai's able to pick the lock.
I'll go up here and do this one as well.
Okay. Unlocked. And Kovira, you're disabling this other one? Unlocked.
Yeah, the one. Yeah.
Alright. Time to burn through this wand that was expensive and now gone.
Hell yeah.
Bow. Bow.
I need to know what's behind this door.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. Goddamn. Bow. Bow. Alright, everybody, turn on your protection from evil.
Do that for me, Toby. Squishy's in range in the back. Peter's up front. Let's go.
Who wants to open it?
Gaspar, go.
Alright.
Sorry, I just paused as a reflex action. Nothing happens in here.
Alright, I'm entering the room.
This room overlooks the courtyard and has a retractable timber and iron crane to lower goods into wagons below through a sliding wooden door. Presently, the room only has a few wooden cases in it. You can also open this. You can see out into the courtyard there.
That's cool as shit.
Search the cases.
No, we're spending buff time. We'll search them later.
Okay.
Nothing in here wants to die. We move on.
Okay.
Yep. This is the loading bay.
Kai, next door, go.
Dismas has opened up a random door. Oh, and
A
run
door.
into the room. He opened up the door and ran all the way in. He ran, let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, he ran 15. He just, something overcame him. And he flung open the serial killer's bedroom door and sprinted across his beautiful oriental rug.
Kai,
we never learn.
Kai, remind me to pat the paladin's ass when we get done with this.
Hey, will do.
I'm immune to danger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the game is paused.
You run
Lady
into this
protects me.
room, and nothing happens. There's a desk with nothing on it. There's some
Bookshelf.
clothes.
Morning.
There is a
Morning.
locked closet door here, and there's a
Real
bookshelf right here.
Housewives of Ustalav.
There is a bookshelf that contains such incredible tomes as The Real Housewives of Ustalav and The Travels of Thalian Steed, Volume 4, and Volume 24 of the Iliad in its entirety.
Huh.
Alien Steed? Is that an old Toby tabletop character, or is that named from something else?
No, it's an old character of mine.
Is there
Hell yeah.
Is there anything on how to make that fluid in here? Like alchemist lab?
No searching. We're spending buff time. Next door.
Wait, there's
Next
another.
door.
Okay,
Next
Kai, next door. Let's go. Stack up.
Yeah.
This must stay in the back, you fucking idiot.
Stack up,
Where
everybody.
do
Listen,
you want me, boss?
I'm not searching
Me,
yet.
me and Kovir already disabled all the doors, so just wait
Yes.
until we're ready.
Kai, open it. Let's go.
Okay, I'm opening it now. Nobody yell at me.
Oh my god! I'm just pausing for dramatic effect now.
I received a vision this morning from Pharasma, clear as day. She said everything would go fine, basically. So I'm filled with a
Base
greater
Pharasma.
sense
Yeah,
of purpose.
how did that work out, Throw Up Boy? All right.
I mean,
This
at this
room-
point, like,
Oh, there's a ladder. Oh no!
Oh, did you go up the ladder?
I don't know how I
just-
went up. I did not mean to. I just.
She
pulled
went
it
up the
too far.
ladder. Oh my god, I
pulled
see
it
her
too
up
far.
there.
I pulled it too far.
Okay.
I was not trying to go.
A couple
I
of
was
things just occurred.
Dude.
Kovira did, in fact, sprint up the ladder. She ran through. I'm going to give you the text of this room because the rest of you are staring at the room as Kovira goes, "Hey, a ladder."
I didn't mean to go up it. I swear.
This room is as much an abattoir as a bedchamber. Contains not only a four-post bed, but numerous workbenches and alchemical gear. The walls are lined with shelves and strange-looking objects and jars of liquid. Bits of rags litter the floor, and the air is heavy with the stench of spoiled food mixed with acrid chemicals. A ladder leads to a trapdoor in the ceiling, which Kovira is already fooling with. I'll back you up to here, since the group probably would have yelled at you as soon as you got there.
Yep.
Been yelling at her all fucking night.
Well, say it to my
Damn.
We've been yelling at you all fucking night, Sid.
Yeah, about doors I never touched.
New strat unlocked. Up the ladder. Freight train plan is doing great. You say there's a closet in this north room?
There is, right here.
Nothing
Stack up
happened
all
when
the
she went up the ladder, Toby?
She did not go up the ladder. I have backed her to the bottom of the ladder where she
Okay.
very thoughtfully waited.
Detect traps?
On the locked closet or the ladder?
The lab, both. Fucking do the ladder if we're in that room.
Okay. I think they're moving to investigate the locked closet first.
Lock closet first.
Okay.
One floor at a time.
Okay.
Okay.
I moved in Vi's token.
Okay.
You're all by the door. Well, almost
The closet is unlocked.
Is it trapped?
I don't know.
I
Roll
rolled
perception.
25.
You don't find
I
it.
rolled
I kick it open.
Beyond the locked door, a tiny room holds a single object, a large oak cabinet.
my god, it's
Traps.
Narnia.
And now, oh,
Were we checking for traps again?
Mm-hmm.
Check
Okay,
traps.
minute per level buffs are going to go down because we've checked for traps a few times now. That's fine, though. You don't find it. Do we?
I open it.
We open the wardrobe?
Open cursed wardrobe.
Okay. This cabinet appears to contain, on neatly organized in on their own hanger, skins of various creatures of many
Oh.
different sizes. Many flayed skins, and including one huge one that looks like a strange, monstrous skin.
With a big eye on one side of the head.
Let's see. I think I have a picture of it
bite
somewhere.
from an alligator.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, good thinking, Sid.
Looking on the skin, you see that it does indeed have a scar where the caiman, it does have a what looks like a caiman bite scar on one shoulder.
Whoa.
Holy shit. What about a skin from old Meg from Marrast?
No skin. You already have the face, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, face the facts.
Nam
And-
Pemberton. Shit.
Yeah, from what you saw, Vorkstag must be a relatively normal-sized creature. Here is what the shambling man's skin looks like. It has a giant claw for a right arm. It has multiple mouths, 2 eyes on the right side of its head, one big eye on the left side, and then sort of a hairy, clawed arm for the left. But it is roughly the same size as the beast, although it's empty. It operates sort of like a weird, disgusting mech suit for someone
Oh my
who's
god.
slightly thinner than a human would be.
The guy with the crab arm, remember?
Evil elf.
Crazy.
Evil elf.
Fade denied.
Fade.
No.
And this cabinet of skins and faces. Let's see. Notable skins include. I don't think you can identify that one. I don't think you can identify that one. I don't think you can identify that one. Nope. Most of these you don't recognize.
Right.
What can we ID?
The big one, the 8 foot tall, is definite. I mean, it looks very strange, but when you see the texture of the skin, it is similar to the mongrel men downstairs who are cowering in the corner. It is a particularly large mongrel man who looks like his body was hollowed out and used as a sort of magical suit for someone.
Gross.
Creepy.
Poor guy.
That's awful.
But
Crab arm
at
added
night,
aftermarket.
at night with human night vision, it's probably pretty easy to mistake this thing for the beast.
Okay.
Oh, go on, Sid.
No, go ahead.
Can I possibly stuff that into the handy haversack?
Isn't that tampering with evidence?
No, it's collecting evidence.
As long as we keep the
If-
chain of
No, it's
custody
It
intact.
it will collapse that much. The claw is the biggest part, and it'll fit through. So as long as you have the weight allowance.
How much does it weigh? I have 74 pounds remaining, I think.
Oh, it weighs a solid 200 pounds.
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
I really wish we got these guys. They are fucked up people.
Oh, look at them.
They are the worst.
I hope we meet them again because I would
They are
like
the-
to turn them into skin suits.
They're the absolute
But I'm
worst.
not-
They're such monsters.
We've got 2 people with enough survival skill to track them down. We've got enough gold to pay for scrying spells, a whole house full of their shit to fuel those scrying spells, and the will of 6 badasses to murder them and fuck them after.
Yeah,
they got-
we found Gus Fring's lab.
Yep.
These guys make me very upset.
Okay, well, that's a smoking gun if I've ever seen it.
Yeah. All right, we could come back for it.
Sid, how long does Ant Hall last?
Let me take. Oh wow, yeah. Here, hold on. Fuck. Bear with me. It lasts. It doesn't say.
Oh, it doesn't say. I'll look it up. I think it's 10 minutes per level.
Sounds right.
So I'll cast it when we leave.
2 hours per level.
Hell yeah.
I can cast it now then if you want.
And it does, let's see. If your strength score, it goes based on your strength score is how much shit you can carry. I don't want, like, you know, if we step on a mine and the whole place burns down, I don't want to lose this. Smoking gun. New carrying capacity, 258 pounds if you have a 17 strength, which is what I got. How much am I carrying now? 86 pounds. Duh. We can make it happen, but it's probably best to just leave it with... we'll just leave it here. Fuck, I don't know what to do with it. What do we do? Help.
We need to transport, get all this shit back to headquarters.
Alright.
It's all evidence.
We have not. Are you worried we're gonna step on something or like it's gonna disappear?
I
in the time
will
we go?
remind you that there are 12 guards outside this building, all of which that you rank.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Help us carry it, yeah.
Or tell them to go get a wagon. Tell them to go to Seapuss and get, help. Tell them to whatever.
Am I 30 feet away from any guards right now? Doesn't look like it.
You could go to the door. You guys are not in combat. There's nothing else dangerous here.
I was gonna say I could send a message to
You
just
can
stay
just
up
go
here.
tell them. Yeah.
Yeah, tell them to get more guards, bring a wagon. We got lots of evidence to haul to the
There's
Seaforth
the,
headquarters.
I relay that.
There's a corpse customer ledger in here. I'd take that shit.
That one, you notice that it has many pages torn out, and it seems to be the ledger for Lepstad customers. And it seems to be recent.
Hmm.
Should definitely come with us.
Any of these names sound familiar? Well, I guess we wouldn't be able. There's some names in the cabinet of skins and faces icon. Is it okay if I read these out, Toby, or would we not be able to ID some of these?
You will have to, you'll have to ID them. You can read the names out; they won't mean anything to the players either.
Right. Scandalous harlot of Cerny brothel, Borgo Genomo, respected and reclusive Lebstad name. Dexter Jetster, and Dr. Katarina Wilt, esteemed lecturer at Lepstad University.
See, it's like poetry. They rhyme.
Poetry.
What is that? What is the art in Thalian Steed? It's a really cute little moose.
Did you read the story?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I did scroll to the art. I saw it. Oh, also there's 73 gold in here. Let's see. What is that? There's 6 of us.
In what? In the cabinet? There's
In the
that's
cabinet.
That's an individual share you're looking at. Item Piles is dividing it for you.
Oh wow.
So everyone can like click that and add that gold to them.
Yeah, everybody goes
I
into
do
the
not have
cabinet.
any gold right now. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I don't.
Yeah,
You do. You have a bunch in the bank.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm relatively wealthy. Never mind.
Let's see. You got 34.30 in the bank now, Josh.
Okay.
Thank you.
And this bookshelf, did we get everything we want off the bookshelf? Oh, no one took the Iliad or the Travels of Thalian Steed?
I'm reading it.
You can just take it.
I'll be pretentious. I'll take the Iliad.
Perfect. I knew I could count on you, Graham.
Yeah.
Professionally pretentious.
I'm very pretentious.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to search the other room. Perception checks. You guys should be able to find it. There's so many.
There's
of you.
the.
There you go.
Grind's room, the disgusting abattoir room with old bloodstains on it and stuff. He has a sort of weapons rack that has alchemist fire, an alchemist lab, antitoxin, and some other strange drugs. Actually, Kai will be able to identify these on site. There is a bag of go nuts.
Ah! Oh yes.
These pale nuts smell vaguely of brimstone and sulfur. They are made in Numeria. They taste very salty and dry. And they are medium addictive. Immediately.
Making it too easy.
Yeah. Then there's a dose of what's called Old Mage, which is a drug from Numeria. In higher circles of nobility, some petty nobles pretend to be mighty wizards. Old Mage offers a temporary taste of eldritch power at exorbitant cost, both financial and physical. Costs 1,500 gold a dose. It's very addictive. Lasts for 12 hours, but gives you the ability to activate scrolls as if you've succeeded at a use magic device check. And then it does 1d4 charisma damage to you and stays until cured. And you take 1 point of non-lethal damage per level of spell you activate this way.
Nice.
I'm a wizard. Ow, ow, ow.
You say this is a Numerian drug?
Yep. Searching this room, you will also find 3 diamonds, each worth 300 gold.
Oh, wow.
You'll find 4 platinum, 400 gold, 300 silver, and about 800 copper pieces, all in different denominations from different sources, almost as if they have looted hundreds of dead people in the last many months.
Diamonds. Can someone carry my books? I'm getting heavy.
Damn, I took 1 gold. I'm stupid. Kai, do you want to take the Numerian drug, Old Mage, since you're familiar with that area?
Sure. I love to take drugs that remind me of home.
Nice.
Only the best drugs do that.
Yeah. It's like the scene in Ratatouille, except for with Old Mage.
I'm gonna take all 3 diamonds and then sell them, and we'll divvy it up then, if that works for everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. I'm halfway to Mexico. Bye, nerds.
Wow.
Okay,
Goodbye,
later.
nerd.
Okay,
Okay.
ready to go upstairs, up
Yeah,
the ladder.
it's nowhere I've ever seen.
Sup?
Oh,
I climb the ladder in full plate because I'm Dark Souls.
Wait, did we say Dark Souls? I'm taking.
Yeah. Just take all those. Don't leave those there.
I'm getting really heavy.
I think you look great.
We searched the desk and everything, Toby, right?
Yep. This next floor up is a dirty chamber with some, looks like some trophies they recovered.
Another ladder.
There is a lot of sort of strange tattered rags on the floor and other broken objects, but you guys sift through it and find 3 things of great interest buried amongst the horde of trash in here. One is an ancient weapon, which is a golden-headed mace. Each side of it looks like an upheld hand, which is a symbol of one of the subgroups in the Shining Crusade, the Golden Hand. And anybody buy knowledge history?
Yep.
Roll it.
Bum. There's a hammer.
Gaspar, me no. Kai, you've heard of this. You and Denvaya both look at it and go, that is the weapon of Hamdad. Although
Humdinger?
Kai probably says Hamdad because he's from another country and speaks a bunch of languages. Denvaya,
That's the kind of accent I'd use.
Denvaya may or may not have said Hamdad.
Yeah.
Oh,
mean-
I'm the cultured one, I guess. I did take the Iliad after all.
Once wielded by the legendary Hamdad the Defiant, it was said by his fellow Shining Crusaders that fighting near Hamdad was as dangerous as being his enemy when he carried this weapon.
Oh my god,
Man.
that looks fucking epic, dude.
It is a +1 mace of force, meaning it does an extra d6 force damage on hit. And when it confirms a critical, it causes a 10-foot radius thunderstomp, which knocks everyone down, potentially including the wielder.
Oh.
Oh. Huh.
There is also a strange mask from a faraway land. We can roll... God, who the fuck would know what this is?
Maybe me.
Anybody with knowledge local, even if it's knowledge yokel, you can roll it. Kovira, that's natural 1. You don't know shit.
Bone vase.
It's from a head on a head.
Gasper.
Directly to the head.
Jasper knows more than me.
Rodney Danger. Rodney looks at it and goes, that there's Mwangi, which is this jungle land to the extreme south down by the Shackles, which is pirate controlled. And Gasper, you identify it as an important tribal mask, and it has some magical powers.
Ooh.
Whoa. There's a spellcraft fighter trying to learn magic item.
Cultural artifact of one of the Mwangi Expanse tribes. This mask is made up of various human and animal bones from that region, but shaped to appear like a dragon's head or face. It is very distinct, bright white, and its turquoise eyes glow and emit a subtle light within 5 feet. Its terrifying visage grants +2 on intimidate checks. Also grants the following benefits: constant limited storm sight. You can see through fog and mist up to 30 feet. You do not need to attempt concentration checks, even in violent windstorms or magical storms, although other elements could still disrupt you. And once a day, you can cast Sense Fear which allows you to detect any spooked, shaken, scared, frightened, panicked, terrified, and horrified creatures within 30 feet, and you know what scared them.
Who wants it?
Then there is a mithril bar, which is stamped property of Hamdad. That's it.
Is it just worth money?
It's a
Crafting?
it's a mithril bar that clearly he bought and put his name on, intending to have something made out of it, but never happened.
Huh.
I want the destabilizer. Does anybody else want it?
It is not your style of weapon. You are a bladed weapons person, so you wouldn't get a lot of your perks with it.
Okay, never mind.
That's a
Somebody else.
Denvio beat stick if I ever fucking seen it. Also, Josh,
Yep.
the icon for the weapon is a GIF of a cool looking hammer as gold, and it swings back and forth and whacks the air and force comes out.
Nice.
It's gold and black, and on both ends where it would be like the blunt part of the hammer, it's hands.
Yeah, it's cool as shit.
It is awesome.
It's real
Hammer
dope.
hands.
This is
Hammer
a new
hands.
this is a new artist I'm using, and they are incredible. If you guys want, I'll put some of the other stuff they've done in here, just so you can look at it. It's for mostly Iron God stuff, so it's higher level, but let's see.
Yeah, we're gonna. Josh, this is a +1 hammer that does an extra D6 of force, and then it has the crit effect of Thunder Slap. I think you probably want that. Thunderclap, Thunderstomp.
Thunderclap. Clappy clap.
Bah, 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 bah. Yeah, it's got the clap. Do you want it?
I want the clap. I give you the clap, please.
This is an item you can't get, but if you look in the chest, you can look at Shadow's Refuge, and it has very cool art also.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It is amazing.
I'm taking it.
It's like
Mm-mm.
leather armor. It's fucking Shadow Jaunt. And guy
nice.
turning invisible and purple Shadow Blast effect. It looks cool as shit.
I'm not crazy. There's one more ladder in here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there's another ladder.
I will not amble over there accidentally.
Hang on to me. You won't go up the ladder. No, where are you going?
I'm just fucking around.
Okay.
Can
We go
you
up the.
put
Okay.
Destabilizer on
Who's
Denvi's
gonna-
cheat?
Sure.
Yeah.
Who's gonna take the bone mask?
I don't want it.
Same.
Okay.
I don't want it.
It helps
take it.
for.
Yeah, Kai, I think.
Well, it's the only. I mean, it's +2 to intimidate. The only tangible benefit is that you don't have to make concentration checks against violent wind or storms. So I guess that benefits a spellcaster, but how often are you going to be in violent wind or storms than making concentration checks because of those things? Yeah, you guys just figure out who wants it more. I think it just looks cool and gives you an intimidate bonus.
I will take it. Unless someone else wants it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. You go ahead and grab it.
Democracy. I'll take this thing.
One more line.
Okay. Go up the ladder?
Who's going up?
Who took the mithril bar?
Me, do you want it?
No, I just want to make sure we
You're gonna take the real bot. Never mind.
Wow. Oh god, I'm stressed again.
Sorry.
I love
Wow.
Dad.
I'm sorry, man.
Okay, I'll follow her up the ladder. There we go.
You guys go up the ladder, and you find kind of a upper tower. This is the top of the tower of the building. This building used to be a fort, like a keep, and this would used to formerly been the second to the top level. The next level up is just overlooking the city. And in here you find a sort of weapons rack with a bunch of bolts, arrows, spears, some shurikens, just some other assorted ammo.
Long spear.
Take it all, sell it.
I'll take the random dog shit, like the long spear, but danger, there's a bunch of good crossbow bolts in this chest you should grab.
I'll put him up there so he can loot it. Good. I think that means yes in his language.
I'm just gonna sell them otherwise.
Yep.
Just sell them.
Very game.
Alright, sell them.
Rah rah. That's me too.
Chris, if you click on that chest, just take everything in it.
Bruh.
The spear's not worth much, so if you don't want it, just trash it.
No, it's all gonna add up.
Get all the goobles.
Gaspar is made by Dyson. He sucks it all up. Meow, meow, meow.
Okay, I think this place is completely looted, although the cabinet of skins and faces is still there, but that's a couple hundred, it's like a 100-pound furniture item.
It's like it said the weight was 60 when I checked.
We drag it to the crane and lower it down.
Okay.
Wait, did we check this wooden room here?
Yes. It was the
ran
first
in it.
one we went into. Wait, we didn't.
why
Oh, we didn't go through it.
We just ran in here, and I
Yeah.
told you all to check more rooms, and then we split up.
Yep.
Nothing in here. Just a
There's
lot of
a
boxes.
wardrobe in here. Oop.
Anything in the boxes?
Nope. Let me recheck the flavor text for for this room, but I don't think
What's
there's
in the
anything.
box?
Room overlooks courtyard, retractable timber iron crane. Presently, the room has only a few wooden cases in it.
So the writers didn't say to put anything in the fucking
Well,
crates.
I just left it alone because what they said made sense for once. Forkstag's room, you guys need to hear this. Forkstag's room, the one with the carpet where you found some of the books. Room appears to be the study of a scholar. Roll-top desk with a leather chair against one wall, a variety of alchemical equipment surrounded by hundreds of books piled on every available surface. A narrow cot is crushed into one corner behind a wall of books. And then there was the locked closet on the north wall with the cabinet of skins and faces inside it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We take all the books, pile them in the cabinet, lower it over into the courtyard. We'll haul it away in
Okay.
a wagon.
I have moved the cabinet of skins and faces to the courtyard.
We jump into the courtyard, or it's too high up.
And move the party into the courtyard. You just all fall to your deaths. New campaign.
Yep.
And let's see. We want
Wait,
to.
you better go get Costine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go get Costine, the liquids, and I want the guard's body.
The liquid should be out here.
Yeah. Costine
Okay.
liquid guard's body. Oh, yeah, we did bring we said we brought the liquids up and
We
left
did.
them with the guards.
Yeah. So should be.
You talk to the guard sergeant out front.
Yes.
You sent for a wagon. He says, we got a wagon. We loaded up the fuel. You said, fuel. Is it fuel? I don't know what it is. It smells terrible.
Yeah, I don't need to worry about
It
it.
smells very
Don't
flammable.
touch it.
It is. Don't touch it.
Well, back at the station, we could use a refill for the lanterns. I thought maybe.
It's not that.
Okay.
Hey,
I
it's
told
zombie,
you not to worry.
It's zombie juice.
It's not that.
Have him. We have another cart. Let's load up the guard's body and Costine.
He says, you want the corpse wagon or you want the jail cart?
Jail cart.
Right. They go and you hear some whistling, some yelling. 5, maybe 10 minutes later, a sort of semi-armored, locked, basically mobile jail cell rolls up. They're like, all right, who we putting in here?
Let's go get our friend. We go to the basement. And the 5 of us all go, or the 6 of us. However many of us are there is how many go.
Okay. Okay.
And if Costine is not magically escaped, then we bring him up there. I guess we'll rebind his hands mainly for show. You understand, right, Costine? And then
when you open the doors, he is standing 10 feet back from the door, looking at you, and he has his hands in the manacles with them closed again.
with them closed again.
So he got out of the
And back
door
in.
and back. Wow. Okay.
That's
He's
very
a cheeky bastard.
very considerate of you, sir.
All right.
Brothers. They're like homies.
He says when you open the door, when you say very considerate of you, he says,
Volkstag's not dead, as far as I know. He could be any one of you.
Holy shit. Monster bluff check to be Vorkstag. We should have opened the door wearing all the skins.
yeah, that would have been great.
What's your name?
Costine.
No, Gaspar.
All right.
Can you use your scythe power and make sure those bodies aren't going to rise up and do anything crazy shit?
Sure.
Or did we do all that already?
No, we didn't. I've been forgetting to do that this entire place. I should probably go sanctify the corpses of the dead pigmen, too.
How about sanctify building?
Costine says... He says...
They're gonna rot in about a week.
Are they your friends?
No.
Did you know these men?
Some.
You all
Were
volunteer together?
Some of us, yes.
Were you from a certain order?
Yes.
Which one?
I cannot say.
Does it rhyme with Med Bantis?
Now, how would Gaspar know that name?
Nah, I don't say that. I just wanted someone to laugh. Harrison laughed. I got what I came for. What would you have us do with these bodies? Seeing as how you're the only discernible, closest thing to next of kin that we're probably gonna find.
He says, no, the others like me will rot right away. But the floaters, they won't rot for a week because they've got that wand on them.
Got that dog in him.
That's right.
Oh, because Dismas hit him with the wand?
That wand... No, Vorkstag and Grind did. They are... All the corpses in the cooler are gentle reposed. And that wand is a special... It's an extra good wand of gentle repose. It holds a corpse for 2 weeks with a hit from that wand.
Dang.
That is how they ship corpses across the country.
Holy shit. We should bring all these corpses out as
Agreed.
evidence. We need the corpse wagon too. Sergeant, I made a mistake. It would have been really cool if you asked jail wagon or corpse wagon. I should have said both in a cool voice, but I didn't. Can you ask again? So
He says you want the corpse wagon?
Maybe a couple of them.
How many corpse wagons you want?
How many do they hold?
Each one holds 4.
Yeah.
Like 4 corpse wagons.
We're gonna need, I think, 9 because we killed a bunch of zombies. We got 30 dead guys. We got 4 dead zombies.
He says...
We need 9.
He says the city's only got 5 corpse wagons.
He turns to the corporal and he says, go get me every corpse wagon. And the corporal says, every corpse wagon? And he goes, every corpse wagon! There you go. Your cool one-upsmanship moment.
Is that the name of this session? Every corpse wagon?
Every corpse wagon.
Every corpse wagon.
Every corpse wagon is dong in your face.
Wow.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All right. So is that pretty much everything going to CPOS headquarters? Precinct 13?
Memory check.
Let's see. Memory check. Oh, is it for the pigmen hiding in the gas room?
That too, but 2 of your cells at P13 are already taken up, including the enchanted cell is already occupied.
Oh, someone's head is in there, right?
Yeah.
Well, and the beast.
The beast is under the courthouse.
Oh, that's right.
Who's in our cells? There's a homeless guy, and then there's the decapitated head
Of
evil sea puss lady.
Yep.
Shit.
Knowledge, religion. What hijinks could she like put her head on his body, and then they're a mech of evil?
Well, she was a necromancer who was able to control literally hundreds of undead in the Black Whale.
Fuck.
I will put him in a different cell.
So if you put her in a cell with Costine, you get what you get, bro.
You get what you get.
Why didn't we burn that head?
Because you wanted to ask it more questions, but then other things happened.
Oh, we forgot.
Yeah, you got a bunch of heads you haven't talked to yet. You haven't talked to the heads from Sanctuary yet, really.
We got a lot of head talking to do.
I'll have you know, we talked to a head from Sanctuary today.
Okay.
We did. It's the same day.
Oh, okay.
Fuck my ass. Okay. We describe the complex to the guards. We bring them the rest of the bound mongrel men. We don't have the cells at P13 to hold them, I don't think. How many cells do we have?
The guard says, "All this shit is dead. What are you..."
Don't question. Just follow orders. You're not paid to question. Follow orders.
But you don't want him to go to the morgue.
No.
You want to put ice-cold, naked corpses in the jail.
The fucking lobby, for all I'm concerned. Do what you're told.
It is the day after a riot, you might remember. The jails are chock full of rioters. Wall to wall.
Are we arguing about right now?
I don't know. But the sergeant is quit arguing because he's outranked, but he's really unsure about where to stuff 36 naked bodies.
Wait, why don't we want them in the morgue?
Put them in the morgue and put a contingent of guards on it. Don't let anybody in or out.
Right.
Yeah. Keep us on speed dial for that one.
What's a speed dial?
You know, in character, I said whatever the colloquial equivalent of speed dial is. Perhaps like a fast chariot or appropriate pigeon or smoke signal or get your fastest man ready to run to. I don't fucking know. Call us.
A pigeon.
We don't use pigeons.
Really fast pigeon.
Really fast pigeon. Right.
Best pigeon.
I'll just do that then.
Yeah,
Secretariat of pigeons.
You pick them in the morgue and watch out for the corpses that are like really yoked.
Yeah, there's those. Some of them more than others.
I sanctified all the bodies, so hopefully they won't get back up.
Okay, where is the party going with the cargo wagons, with the wardrobe of skins, and the giant 200-pound monster skin?
I think straight to the courthouse.
Yep.
You're rolling up to the courthouse with that shit.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
How long has it been since Judge Daramid sent us to go to the Chemic Works, like right now?
It is after midnight. Very dark outside.
We go straight to the courthouse.
Okay.
Guards surrounding the wagons. We want guards before and after surrounding. We don't want any shit going on.
Okay.
Total mobilization of police force.
Okay. Cool. You guys transport everything you found at the Chemic Works either to the morgue, which is near the central circle of the city, and the evidence, the skin, the cabinet, You have the ledgers and other items on your person.
Yes.
Where are you incarcerating Costine?
They have more cells under the courthouse for him?
You put him down there with the beast?
Yeah, the beast could take him.
Probably so. Okay, let's see. Chemic Works. I don't need that scene anymore.
He's a witness.
I think. Okay. Courthouse basement. Party's down here.
Oh, can I go over and give him yogurt like immediately?
Yeah.
All right, I give him yogurt. How do I?
When you walk in, he kind of peeks through the cells and sort of raises one eyebrow, looking at you. He's ready for the yogurt.
Oh, do I have to? I present him with the yogurt.
He's ready for that yogurt.
He looks at you and sort of draws his cheeks back. His eyes get sort of wrinkly around the side, and it looks like he's grimacing in pain, and he sort of slowly nods as he downs like 12 yogurts in a row.
You don't need. Okay, do I detect that? Can I say you don't need to eat this?
He's a big boy.
Sense motive.
Okay, yeah. Maybe he's in pain from something else.
He is not in pain. Dinvai and Kovira, you two both have enough sense motive to see that his face is just not that expressive. So you think, when you saw him crying, it looked like he was snarling at you, and now you think he is enjoying himself for a moment.
Okay, that's what I thought initially, and then you said pain, and I was like, oh, no.
It looks like pain. On anybody else, you would think so, but no.
He has a nasty case of lactose intolerance.
The only character I could relate to.
The West Block has normies, drunks, and rioters in it because the city jail's overfull. The East Block has a couple cells that are still intact, and the Beast. So the only place you could possibly put Costine is in the East Block with the Beast.
The Beast Block?
East Block by the Beasts.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah, do we think Costine could escape these cells? I mean,
or get the Beast out.
You don't fucking know.
Break these cuffs.
We should like cavity search this feller, do all the proper intake shit.
More cavity searching.
The guards are terrified of him. Like, they're swords out, stepping away, shaking when they see Costine.
Easy boys, he's pretty chill.
He just needs his fluids.
Don't we all?
Does the Beast have any reaction to Costine?
The Beast kind of glares at him as he walks in, holds his yogurt a little closer.
You know this guy, Beast?
Beast slowly shakes his head.
You know this guy, Costine?
Nope. Big fucker.
You're a big fucker.
He can curse.
Yeah, that's you.
Discern lies. I asked Costine, do you think you could get out of this cell?
He looks around at it.
He says, possibly.
Do you have any desire to get out of this cell?
Not today.
What about tomorrow?
That's tomorrow.
We've confiscated all the fluids.
Right.
So, you cooperate with us, maybe you'll get some fluids. I ain't got no use for them. Alright.
Where's Costine's token?
He's down here.
He's over here.
Oh, jeez. I opened the door.
No, don't open the door.
Don't, please.
I asked the guards to increase security on this level. And we need to talk to the judge.
Huge.
To the jury.
The sergeant on the floor, as you talk to him about the guards, he says, "We'll do it, but you should know that as of the riot and whatever you all have been up to for the last 3 hours of summoning every on-duty guard across to the south side of town, pretty much all of them have been on for a day and a half straight.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
So we can't keep this up much longer. They're getting sleepy and sloppy."
All right, start sleeping in shifts.
This
You
should be
figure it
over.
out.
That must be.
We should talk to the judge, but I must go use the bathroom.
Okay.
He must go produce some starch.
Judge is across several blocks away. Her home is not too far from here, but it is like now pushing 1 in the morning now that you've shacked up Costine, and the judge has to preside over the trial of the beast in not too many hours.
God, we haven't rested in like forever.
Yep, you guys are over. You're a long time without rest also. Okay. So Costine left at the courthouse. The corpses are at the morgue. The evidence is brought to the courthouse. So let's see. The courthouse ground floor. This will be the courtroom. You guys have put... Let's see. You have the cabinet of skins and faces in here. And let's see. The cabinet has all those various things within it. Is there anything else you need to dump in the evidence box?
All the books and ledgers.
Yeah.
Evidence box, I'm just putting in the middle of the aisle here.
I definitely forgot how to put stuff in evidence box. Do I need to put the key in there?
I don't think so. The key's not
Okay.
not related to the beast case.
I have the copy of the Iliad, but I don't think that's important to it. It's just a bit of light reading.
Who took the Real Housewives of Ustalav?
That was Kavira.
Have you looked at that book at all? Let's see.
I haven't gotten to look at it yet, but the
various principles, it grants +5 on
nobility or something.
It does grant +5 on knowledge nobility.
Yeah.
When referring to Ustalavian nobility, and you consult it for at least 10 minutes.
Knowledge nobility?
Yeah, so if you can take 10 minutes to stop and look it up, the book is pretty useful. +5 to knowledge nobility. That also works for nobility history, if that makes it better than your history skill.
I take both, so.
There you go. Kovira can carry it, or somebody else can carry it, but as long as you guys say we're stopping to consult the book, you get the bonus.
Okay.
Cool. I will ask the sergeants to try to identify the guard's body.
Guard's body.
The police with the keys up his butt. Policeman with the keys in his butthole.
Oh, you take... All right, well, we're on to 2 a.m. You're dragging police sergeants over to the morgue. Eventually, you drag enough people past him that they do recognize him. He is Sergeant Burns. Went missing 2 months or so ago. He was the responding sergeant to the initial loss of the Seapuss squad and the tragedy at the Black Whale.
Okay, where did he respond to? To the Black Whale then?
Yeah, he was watch commander when that incident happened, when the prison outbreak happened, and he was the person who initially deployed the guards around there, and then he disappeared. It was presumed that, maybe he tried to enter the Black Whale and his body was never recovered. But he clearly died somewhere outside and ended up in Vorkstag and Grind's cooler.
I'm back.
Okay.
Who was the corpse?
Sergeant Burns.
Who's that?
Disappeared 2 months ago. He was a guard sergeant who responded to the Black Whale outbreak.
Oh.
He was not in Seapuss, but someone shoved a set of Seapuss keys up his ass.
Yep. Don't I know it?
Also, if you wish to use... Let's see, where is P13? If you wish to have any corpses examined or a thorough autopsy done, you can have that done. You can have Ives do it, or you can have somebody else do it.
Yeah, let's have Ives do it. We're all pretty exhausted.
Okay. In the morning, you will come back to... Let's see, we're at courthouse. You will come back and discover that Sergeant Barnes died of fright.
Whoa. You got Phantasmal Killered?
He says that is one spell suspect. That's the most likely suspect, yes.
Awesome.
Did
Jesus
we,
Christ.
yeah.
He says it's a rare bird that knows that spell and is also willing to use it.
Not rare enough. Did we divulge to the defense or the judge the events of the last 24 hours where we found the wraith that killed everyone at Hergstag and then everything that happened in the Chemic Works?
I assume you've told, or you're going to tell before the trial, the defense attorney.
Yes.
Barrister Capel.
Yes. And we tell him that we have a giant skin suit that matches the description given by Lasny as to the monster that was attacking Marast.
He squints and makes a face. A giant skin suit.
Yes. It is exactly how it sounds.
And you want me to what? Ask him if he knows it. Do you recognize this giant skin suit?
Yes.
All right.
I don't know. You're the attorney. We've got physical evidence of you. What
He
do you
says,
want?
yeah. I'm just gearing up to show a bunch of dead body parts in Cross. It's all. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is no big deal.
I get where you're coming from. It exactly matches the dead, or the guy that Lasny mentioned.
He comes and takes a look at it and looks at the cabinet of skins and kind of shivers as you open it, and he goes, ugh, fuck this city. And he says, well, can one of you wear it or prop it up some way? It looks like a pile of flesh sitting there.
You can prop it up. I don't think any of us are going to wear that shit.
I would wear it. Who's the biggest? Do we have enlarged person?
Roll perception check, I guess, is what I'll give you to judge the size of a fucking Edgar suit. Natural 20, Dinvaya.
I won't even roll unless I should. Yeah.
Josh has it.
Okay.
Dinvaya, the person who wore this skin is right around 6 foot tall, maybe 120 pounds, and yet somehow very strong. It does not make sense for any human to wear it. They couldn't. They couldn't articulate it. They sure as fuck couldn't fight off a blood caiman while wearing it.
Some strange shit.
Yep.
We're pretty sure Forkstag wasn't human though, right?
He was not human, confirmed. I tried Bane human on him and it didn't work.
Okay. Well, that's more evidence. We tell that to the fella.
A little bit of backgaming because I was into Batwomb, but we arrive at the courthouse at midnight. This hearing is at like noon or 8 a.m. or something.
We're up to like 1:30 a.m. with all the other investigatory journalism that has happened.
Can we, uh, the woman that we talked to at the shop that sold the surgical tools? Um, well, shit. I guess we would. I was thinking about this earlier. I was thinking we should get like a police sketch artist to sketch Vorkstag and then show that woman a picture, that sketch in court to see if that's, or we should ask her before court if that's the guy who bought the tools.
You could try. What you've learned about Vorkstag is he owns at least a dozen faces.
Yeah. Never mind then.
It is I mean, just based on what little you know of him, it's unlikely that you get anybody to ID the right face.
What a monster, man. All right, scratch that.
Okay, you think there's anything else we can do to prepare for the trial?
We tell him about the bodies that we found in the Wraith. We tell him everything that happened at the Chemic Works.
Turn over the ledgers and all that stuff to him?
Yeah, we turn over the ledgers. This suit looks enough like the Beast where yokels were confusing it for him. There's a dismembered or a removed face in Marast. This guy has a bunch of faces. This guy has tools that we believe he purchased tools in Lepstad for face removal. He's got a bunch of skins here. We're pretty sure that these guys were framing the Beast for some reason. And we still have some people in that ledger that we need to investigate, but I don't think there was time this morning.
No.
We had to.
We're fucking exhausted.
Jail sergeant says yesterday before the riot, some old man came by to thank you guys for giving him his eyesight back.
Oh, yeah, he's a witness in the sanctuary hearings.
He should be here later today to testify. He said he'd be here with bells on. He said he'd look at anything you want.
Bells on.
He might regret that he said that, though, because you're going to show him a bunch of hideous dead shit.
Welcome to seeing again. Here's some heinous.
Oh.
Right out of the gate, we're going to have you watch Saw 1 through 5.
We also tell the defense that we uncovered... Jesus Christ, Stevie. We uncovered a bunch of severed heads in the basement of Sanctuary. We used Speak with Dead on one of them. It stated that Vorkstag and Grind were purchasing corpses from Sanctuary. We also recovered Molotov from there, and we think that they probably burned it down after some deal went bad or who knows what. And we think that if you show the guy from Sanctuary the skin suit, it'll probably also be what he saw rather than the Beast.
Capel says you guys may have... It looks like you've cleared him of... I mean, I think I can... With this, I can clear him of Marast, of Hergsag, of Sanctuary. He says, do you have any suspicion that these assailants had the ability to control the Beast and make it go to the university?
They are...
Did you find the stolen item in their possession anywhere?
A little green statue thing?
Mm-hmm.
Did we find anything like that? We found... Is it a little bone mask thing?
That's white. And Kai is just wearing it everywhere.
It's my new accessory. It looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We're still working on the university bit. When is that hearing?
He says, I think they're planning on running through all of it tomorrow, but I can destroy everything but that. They could still call for his execution just based on that, and
That's disproportionate.
Just based on a B&E?
trespassing is not usually a capital offense, but then in resisting arrest, he caused an unbelievable amount of injuries and damage.
He's big.
Yep. We can push for that, he said, but the riots may be over for now, but the public are still out for blood. I think it would be best if we, even if we can clear him, that we get him out of town and back whatever his home is as quickly as possible.
The two suspects we're describing were very dangerous arcane casters. It's super likely that they could compel him to do that, and that they would want some weird little green statue. They had a basement full of zombies. Oh, we should go after zombies.
Knowledge Arcana. What zombies?
Costine and his buds.
We're gonna pretend I didn't roll that.
That's an 8 for Kai. You don't have a fucking clue. Gasper, 24, and Kovira, 20. The creature the beast is the most similar to is a golem, which is a thing that wizards build either out of clay or stone or sometimes flesh. The beast is kind of similar to a flesh golem. It's sort of a unique creation, but flesh golems and all type of golems are notoriously resistant to mind control. It's super hard to make them do anything they don't want to do, unless you are the person that created them and they have a sort of keystone. And if you are holding that keystone and know how to use it, they will obey you absolutely. They'll kill themselves if you tell them to. But it's very hard for anybody else to control them.
What does a keystone usually look like?
It could look like anything. It could be
it
could be a ring that you hold in your hand. It could be a giant device the size of a refrigerator. It could be a lot of things. Depends on who made it and how advanced their tech was.
What about this mithril bar from Hamdad?
With your 20 plus Arcana checks, from what you've read, you would probably know it if it was a keystone, because it would be covered in magic rune writing, and it would be kind of a elaborate and expensive, valuable, unique looking device.
So we haven't uncovered anything like that yet?
You don't think so? Based on everything you saw with Vorkstag and Grime, you can ask Costine. What did you want to ask him about it?
Green statue.
Never seen it. Been in a basement for months.
Did we establish what the green statue does? Or its significance?
No, but I'm guessing it would be the keystone of some kind.
Well, they wouldn't be able to order the beast to go into the university if they didn't already have the keystone.
Well, maybe he wanted.
Oh, maybe he wanted his own keystone back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And they did successfully take the green thing. We have a ledger full of names of people they were in business with. We should do some knowledge local checks on those later.
Okay.
Well, the people of Halifax wouldn't know anything.
I mean, should we search the Chemic Works again?
I think we got everything out of the Chemic Works.
I think we pretty much looted the hell out of that thing.
Well, what if during the trial, whoever has the keystone tries to make the beast do something bad?
That would be bad. There's not a whole lot we can do about that, unless we know where it is, though. The Vorkstag Corpse Customer Ledger has Dr. Brada from Sanctuary in it, so we know that guy was in business with these dudes. But we've already figured out the Sanctuary thing. Are there any checks we can run to identify more of the skins hanging in the wardrobe?
Sure. Give me a bunch of assistant knowledge local checks, and then one knowledge local check to rule them all.
Not it.
Kovira assists.
Yes.
I activate bonded mind.
Okay. Whoever gets the highest roll is assisted by the others. Kai's coming out strong with a 26. Gasper assists. So this is already a 30.
We'll
Andrew?
call it there.
You are in the courthouse. Kai, the reason Kai has a 26 knowledge local is Kai goes, why don't I just walk back here to the unsolved cases drawer, pull it out, and see if anything matches.
Kind of common sense we have in Numeria, so.
Damn.
Yeah, well,
There you go.
Kai has also worked as a police detective in this building, so does that. And okay, Olga Slovak is a missing person. Interestingly enough, she was reported missing, and a week later she came in and canceled that alert, said she was fine and it was a mistake. And then later she was reported missing again, and you're pretty sure you have her skin here in the cabinet.
Whoa. Ooh.
How long ago was she missing?
This is 4 months ago. It's an old cold case.
Huh.
The harlot of Cerny Brothel was rumored to be a very talented companion escort, and then some of her customers reported being robbed at the brothel. There was some sort of scandal, and the harlot was not seen again. That is more like 6 months ago. Borgo Znojmo is a merchant that disappeared. He supposedly, the last report you had is that he double-crossed several merchants he'd worked with for over 10 years, cheated them out of hundreds of gold or maybe thousands, and then disappeared. Dr. Katarina Wilt disappeared 8 months ago, and she was the only report you have on her is that she apparently gave some very strange lectures towards the end. Her students filed a complaint that she was, quote, losing it, and then a week later she had disappeared. And you, based on the descriptions, there is a skin that matches each of these people in the cabinet.
Gross.
Dark stuff.
Fucked. Yeah.
We have.
Awesome.
Oh, go on, Josh.
No, I was just saying awesome. It's fucking crazy.
We have so much of their shit. Is there a scrying spell that could use all of their shit and us knowing who they are to find them?
Spellcraft.
For that matter, could we like locate object somehow on the beast? Would that draw us to his keystone?
You would need to know what it looked like and know more about it. You would have to have
I
a
rolled a
pretty specific
25.
idea about it.
Okay.
Okay. You want scrying spells or locate spells?
Yeah, either of those. Anything that does those things.
Locate object. Well-known or clearly visualized object.
How about that fucking axe I took in the back twice? I saw
Oh,
that
yeah.
movie.
It would have to be well-known or clearly visualized.
I believe I also took that one in the back.
You had
Or-
see invisible, though. You did see it.
And
Kai was
Vorstag's,
hit with it. Yeah, maybe.
Vorstag's weird grapple knife thing.
Yeah,
That weapon is very distinct.
that done
Let's see.
killed a lot of me.
Okay, let's see. So, locate object, maybe. Locate object
First level cleric.
is 3rd level for clerics.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You guys can do it. Here's the problem. Range, 400 feet plus 40 foot per level.
Well.
If it's not in this part of
That's
town.
for finding your car keys.
Yeah, it's Apple tags. So, let's see. Scrying. Scrying, you need to observe a creature. They get a will save. Depends on how well you know the subject and what sort of physical connection you have. If you have a likeness or picture of them, then they get a -2 on their will save. If you have a possession or garment, something they wore, you have -4 to their will save. If you have a body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, and your knowledge of them, if you've only heard of the subject, they get +5 on their will save. If you've met the subject, they get +0. If you know them well, they get -5. So they get a will save against your scrying. If the save fails, you can see and hear the subject and their surroundings 10 feet in all directions from them for 1 minute per level. If they make their save, they know that someone has tried to scry them.
What level is that spell?
Scrying is level 5 for clerics. Yeah. Sorcerer, wizard. It's a 4th level spell for them. Bard level 3. There's a few people in town you could pay to cast it.
That's not a terrible option.
But you might see, like you're thinking of doing it on Vorkstag or Grind, right?
Yeah.
So you do it on Vorkstag. If it works, then you see like a man on a ship. You don't know where the ship is, or a man in a forest, or a man in a town, and it's difficult to identify where they are. If he's in Lepstad, you guys would have a chance. Like if he's dumb enough to be in Lepstad, you guys would be like, I know those bricks. I know that fucking wall,
Mm-hmm.
We should have investigated the docks right after we tossed the Chemic Works. Because he's clearly got boats that go to Caliphas.
Yeah, we're whipped though. If we got in another big fight, we'd be fucked though.
Yeah, we would be done.
There's 6 of us.
There's 6 of us. I have 3 spells left.
There's 6 of us that they would go through like that.
And it is pushing 2 a.m. at the courthouse. 10 hours to trial.
I think we should ask Costine where they took these boats from, like where they shipped the corpses, if he knows, or knowledge local, where would they have to send those boats from, and then we should go there. I mean, I don't care how badass you are, you don't want to fight 6 dudes of comparable level when they got
comparable level. I'm glad that you're that optimistic there, buddy.
They ran.
They did run.
Yeah.
Might be running to like more material.
They ran because you have See and Viz. You've used your See and Viz.
I'm sure they're out of potions.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're completely out of potions and have no way of getting others. Yeah.
No, dude, they have a Logan Wallace go bag full of shit.
Yeah,
They do actually each have a Logan Wallace go bag, and yeah.
Well, I got 2 wands, 1 glitter bomb, and a big scythe.
Can we meditate for an hour?
You're gonna change your 1 spell.
To See and Viz.
Capel says, with what you've got me, I think I can clear the murder charges. All of them. It doesn't look like he did any of this. It sounds like these 2 assholes have been wreaking havoc for months or years and deliberately blaming the beast.
Can you create enough doubt on the other charge that it won't stick?
Yeah, because I'm not playing all this if he's just gonna get a death penalty anyway for
Destroying some property.
a museum and property damage.
Well, I will propose, or the judges may come to it, that they simply banish him from the city. He's never come into the city before this. One would assume he doesn't really want to.
Yeah.
So banishment's not much of a punishment. It kicks him out for trespassing and breaking stuff and resisting arrest. Clears him of murder. There you go. That's probably the best case scenario.
That would be great. If he gets sentenced to execution, we could also stick a homeless guy into the big monster suit and put a bunch of buffs on him so he can wear it, and then burn that dude in the town square.
That's awful.
Holy fuck.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
50 points
That
from
is evil,
Gryffindor.
my good sir.
Is that good before lawful, or how does that work?
That's just
Strangely, I'll allow it.
Dismas is the fucking sketchiest LG I've ever seen.
Wow. You really are a cop.
I don't know, it gets weird when your god is the god of death, and so killing people is kind of fine.
We're sending you home.
Sending you home.
Okay, we're going to pause here in a minute. Next time we will conclude the trial of the beast.
We're pausing at 2 a.m. at the courthouse. We haven't slept in a trillion years.
Yeah.
6 sleepy guys running to the docks. Punch.
Man. Sleepless and
Seattle.
Butterstad.